welcome in, Outlaws. That's right. This is KGB from the C Sports Network, home to your streaming Outlaws. Bringing you another Brave stream. That's right, guys and gals. Tonight is the start of a 4-game series with the New York Mets. The Mets are in town. The Mets are in town. I'd like to say, hey, welcome. But y'all put your hands together and welcome Mr. Maverick, who's going to be joining us tonight for voice commentary.
Hey, everybody.
You may ask, hey, where's Mr. Mav? How come we can't see him? Well, Mr. Mav don't want to get on video tonight. Though he got a bit of a headache or so, but he's going to tough it out, and we'll hear his beautiful voice anyways. So now,
I'll be here, everybody.
First pitch is scheduled for 7:20 Eastern, 6:20 Eastern, or 6:20 Central. If you didn't know it, ladies and gentlemen, today is the 50th anniversary of Hank Aaron hitting his 715th, I believe, 715.
Yep.
It is the 50th anniversary, and they have been celebrating it for about the last hour down there at Truist Park. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. I'm still just getting a few things set here for the stream. Remember, get your chat votes in. And as we were talking, tonight is Golden Broom Celebration Night. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Atlanta Braves swept the Snakes 3-0 with a 5-2 win last night. Great game. Was just off the chart. Great series. You got to hand it to the Diamondbacks. They fought valiantly. I mean, they were up 6 runs. They'd be up 8 runs, and every time our Bravos would fight back and overcome. So hey, that's great. Hey, lady, how you doing? Nope, didn't miss. Just starting. But yeah, they already did like the on the field march stuff for Hank. They did that about 15-20 minutes ago. If I would have known that they were going to be doing that stuff, I would have actually went live earlier than that. Don't mind me here. I'm getting this set up still. That's right. It absolutely was an awesome sweep. It was a great series. One of the better series that we've watched the Braves and the Diamondbacks put on together. I mean, that's my thoughts of it. It was really good series to watch. So tonight, everybody, we're going to be giving away some PC Steam keys again, as we normally do, as well as we're going to be gifting away at least one membership to the channel. We may also do like a Steam gift card where you'll be able to take it'll be $5, $10. I haven't said it'll probably be a $5 Steam card. The only thing is you know, it would be I just don't know how to give it away, so we'll probably hold off for the Steam card tonight. I did not get the wheel in. I worked on it some today and just didn't have quite enough time to finish it. So we'll do that on the next golden giveaway then. And hopefully I have my cards by then as well. All right, they're still not down on the field. We have 3 minutes until scheduled first pitch. 3 minutes. That is 3 minutes. Come on, Mr. Maverick, you're a little quiet.
Oh, I'm here. I'm trying to keep sane.
Well, tell us about your weekend since you were gone.
Well, it was pretty good. Yesterday, like I said, I decided to head out fishing, everybody, and I was in the running all day yesterday with first place. I wound up catching right off the rip 2 minutes after a throw out. Wound up catching an 8-4, a 10-4, and my buddy caught a 13-1, and then I wound up catching a 26-1 buffalo. And I got beat out with the last hour of the 4-hour porch pot, which is biggest fish every 4 hours. Got beat out with a 31 even, and then turn around an hour and a half later or 2 hours later, I caught a 27-6 and got beat out again with the last 30 minutes of the last porch pot of the day. The 30 minutes left, got beat out with a 27-9. So I did win my money back, but I was just happy to get my money back. But then again, it was
Atlanta Braves baseball on Valley Sports is
actually
presented
get out, get my daughters
Truist.
out,
The Atlanta Braves welcoming
have
in the
a
New York Mets to start a
have
four-game
a family
series.
day.
Game one of this series.
I had to do something with my kids because they were getting antsy and bored, and
it is on this day 50 years
it
ago.
was just a good way to get back the way we used to
and this is
do
a guy
things a couple years
obviously
ago.
who needs no introduction in these parts, and he means
Welcome
so
in,
much to
Tim.
so many people. His
Hey, how you
legacy
doing,
lives
Tim?
on. And we are happy to honor him
So,
here tonight.
but
Welcome
yes,
to the
guys,
podcast booth,
like
everybody.
I
Brandon
said,
Garrett, CJ
it was
Mikowski, Jeff Frank.
unfortunate,
There's going to be a lot of
but I
festivities
decided
already
to do it
happening
at the
here in
last
ballpark
minute. I'm
tonight.
sorry,
We're
I
gonna talk
know
about Hank throughout the
I was
evening.
supposed to have
Dusty
done what I've
Baker,
done
one of his dear
yesterday,
friends, is
but
gonna
I'm
join
sorry,
us
I'll
on
make it
this
up to you
broadcast.
guys
Fellas,
this
we
week.
had the
So
opportunity, the privilege to go to a luncheon
so
earlier
stay
today at the
tuned,
Atlanta History
and,
Center talking about
hopefully we
Hank
have a good
Aaron and
stream
what
tonight.
this day means, not only in the sports
Hopefully the
world,
Braves
but just
win
globally
tonight. I'm
for Hank
hoping
Aaron
they
and beyond.
Well, I'll tell you, first off, the
they keep
exhibit,
rolling like they
everybody
did
needs to
over the
check that
Arizona
out. It's gonna be a
Diamondbacks
great
from
team
what I
up. It's
heard.
unbelievable. But
Sorry, I didn't
for me,
watch
the big
any
thing
of the
today,
games the
hearing the
last couple
stories
days,
on not
so.
Hank the baseball player, but Hank the man, Hank the father, Hank the husband. I
But
thought
yeah,
that was so cool.
I
He
heard
is
some good
just,
things.
Man
So.
among boys, and it is.
And
it was an
also,
honor to be there today.
also I
CJ,
heard
great
some good
time.
things
It
about
certainly was,
Spencer
and I think
Strider.
the
He
idea of getting the
he
first-hand
was
accounts,
placed
right,
on
those
the
stories that we're
15-day
hearing from
IL
his friends, his former teammates.
with a
It was
sprained
such a privilege
UCL.
to be there and really get a feel.
But they're going to do more further
It was an
examination
emotional day today,
later
and
in
this
the
is going
week.
to be an emotional night.
But he is
They
being
call him the
placed
Hammer,
on the
Hammer and Hank.
15-day
Nobody like
IL.
him.
So Alan Winans is being called up from AAA. So just to be
Babe was a bad
there
dude.
in his place while Spencer Strider's on the IL.
Hank
So,
was better.
so there you have it. There's some little bit of Braves news, guys, which I came across
Hank Aaron,
early this morning.
home run king.
The home run king.
I know Spencer Strider is one of our
He's my home
best
run.
starting pitchers we have, well, as far as that's concerned. But when it was announced that he had a tightness in his right elbow, we thought we assumed the worst. So
I mean, they've been crushing it this whole tournament.
Yeah, let's place an order. Hold on, let me ask.
I'm glad to be here, everybody.
That was nasty.
Glad to have you back.
What are we thinking? Too large?
So what do we got
Yes,
going
sir.
on here in the chat?
Looks like
pizza,
I thought we were getting Thai.
Lady says, "Hey Tim, oh wow,
I'm sorry, I got.
I bet that was fun." Yes, it was.
Big man. Come on, we're cooking.
I'm gonna try to get some pictures for y'all. They do post the pictures on the Lake's website. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get them downloaded to my computer. The first picture is just me by the 26-1 by myself, and then the 27-6 I caught. I had both my daughters in the picture, so I'm gonna get those downloaded to the computer, and hopefully I get them posted them up and show them off to you guys and let you know I was actually there, and you guys get a feel for what I do normally for years. That's all I do on the weekends. Before I even started streaming, I would fish week in and week out, every weekend from Friday evening till Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. So
It's gone.
but that kind of took a back seat the last couple of years, and then I got into streaming,
It's Henry Aaron.
and then as of last year as well. So,
Henry Aaron.
oh, they are wearing their City Connect uniforms tonight.
I thought they would be.
Yeah, they
All
are
right.
taking.
50th anniversary.
Yeah.
Of that memorable day. April 8, 1974.
I thought they weren't going to unveil
Here we
those
are,
until
April 8,
middle of April.
2024, still honoring the life and
Oh,
legacy.
man, I
of
was
the
sure
late,
we're
great
all.
Henry Aaron. The Mets in town to face the Braves for the first of a 4-game set. For more on what this day means and what it means to Michael Harris, let's go down and join Wiley Ballard.
Thanks, Brandon. It's
Ooh.
a special night for Atlantans
So,
and Braves fans
Charlie
everywhere,
Morton
including
on the
Michael Harris, who'll
mound
be
for
patrolling
Atlanta.
center field wearing specially designed cleats, wearing 715 designed on one
Oh,
foot,
that's
44
badass.
on the other. He's also got the name Hammer across his toes in gold with a crown.
What's that?
And on each heel, he's
Look
got
at his
the date
fucking
April
shoes,
8th,
man.
1974. And on
Oh,
the
I
other,
know.
April 8th, 2024. They were created and designed by the Braves creative director In-Sung Kim. And guys,
All right.
after the game, they're
I
going
know
to
I'm
go to
probably way
Cooperstown and
ahead
be
of you.
put on display immediately.
Yeah, I
I
gotta-
caught up with Michael and asked him what it meant to have a chance to honor Hank in this way. He said, it's totally surreal. It means so much to feel like I can be a part of continuing his legacy. And his hope for tonight, guys, is he finds a way to hit a home run.
And a guy in
we
Michael
get the
Harris who
interactive
is
here
from
going
Atlanta
again.
and obviously was not around
Okay.
in 1974, but that shows you
Oh,
how big
it's
the
going. It's
legacy
just
of Henry
I'm
Aaron
switching over
is,
to
still
3D
living
now.
on through guys
Okay.
like Michael Harris. Here's the lineup for the New York Mets, presented by your local Toyota dealers. The Mets right now off to a 3-6 start. Brandon Nimmo, Francisco Lindor, Pete Alonso. You recognize those names from last year with the New York Mets. They're the top 3 in the order. And Charlie Morton is on the mound for Atlanta. And the first pitch from the right-hander is
All
a
right,
strike right
so-
down the middle.
Interactive's a little
Charlie had a
ahead.
good season last
I'll
year.
go
How about
ahead,
to
I'm
start-
gonna-
just kick off the season
pause
against the White
that.
Sox. Solid 5-2 shut.
Let me know where you're at too, so we're synced.
Well, he's got it. Okay, the interactive just threw the first pitch. Now I'll unpause mine just as soon as the pitcher starts to go in motion on the second pitch, and that'll sync me up. So
Yeah,
it's
I'm way ahead of you.
0-1.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you.
Shut out with those 6 punch-outs.
I'm gonna keep mine on pause until.
Yeah, I didn't let go fast enough.
Yep, it's okay. I'll keep it paused until you get to the next batter. Because on my end, it was up to the next batter. So.
Oh, there's a batter on. Oh, okay, I'm behind here. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
There's a batter on first.
On the four-seamer, so getting behind here 3-1.
Okay.
As Nimmo singles.
Ronald Acuna.
You see the 7-15 out in center field. A Morton curveball, 0-1.
0-1.
Mm-hmm.
Right
There
back
we
to
go.
the mound.
Now I'm
Charlie
sick.
will
There
go
he
to
goes.
second for
Steal.
one, and Orlando Arcia will not throw it. Lindor has great speed, and he was going to beat that out. One away. All right, let's get tonight's Ford Key.
That's one out. They
Well,
must.
you got to go with the theme.
Now what
for
happened
Hank,
here?
Right? So for Charlie, drop the hammer.
Oh, they
on
got.
it.
I think they got the
Get
force out
curveball
at second.
going,
I
and
think.
of course, guys.
Force out. He never hit the
15,
ball.
50 years ago, homers for Hank.
Worked out
I'll check
perfectly.
real
Did
quick.
With the curveball night.
Yeah, by us. I mean, homers.
Yes. Not for.
Yeah, it
not for
says
the people.
Francisco grounds out into a
There's
force
Pete
out.
Alonso
Yeah, it
striking.
did
Charlie
work out
Morton.
perfect with Charlie on the
Throws it to shortstop. Arcia for Brandon Nimmo out at second. Brandon Nimmo got a single out the
Tough
right
start to the
field.
year for Pete Alonso. 7 for 38. Does have 2
Let me
homers.
restart
and 3
the
driven
interactive
in as he
here.
takes
Sorry,
the
guys.
curveball outside.
We'll get it working.
So, guys, the Braves coming off that sweep we saw against Arizona, 6-2 atop the NL East. Mets trying to find themselves 3-6. Their offense has been struggling so far.
2-2.
Kind of mightily and really surprising. And the question coming in really was the pitching. With all the injuries that they had, and their pitching staff's
Pitching's
actually been pretty good.
Yep. Well, you look at Pete Alonso here, guys. Cincinnati.
Deals, swing and a miss, throw down at second. Wow. Got him! Struck him out, threw him out. And the top of the first is in the books.
Crap. Yeah, I was way off.
Oh, you just missed it. Pete Alonso.
Struck him out, threw him out.
Yes, sir. Swing and a miss by Alonso. D-Train throws it to second, gets the runner out at second.
There's nothing better
That's
than
a
Southern
1,
Series
2, 3
football,
inning.
except when you add an
All right. We're getting it synced
Yes,
up
sir.
here, guys. I'll have it better synced with the start of the next pitch.
Yeah, remember everybody, please hit that like button. Absolutely free to hit the like button next. Oh. Plus, it's been a long day too, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the eclipse today, wherever you were at. I know I did. We had an 80% blockage here in Georgia, so I actually got to see it. Now, of course, I didn't look directly at the sun like they tell you not to do. Luckily, the equipment that I work in has a polarized sun visor, and if you hit it just right, you're actually able to see the sun. And I watched the whole eclipse unfold, so that was pretty cool. Oh. So.
Just
So
waiting
you're
for
going to
him
have
come
Ronald
back
Acuna. Yep. You're going to have Ronald Acuna, Albies, and Austin Riley due up for Atlanta.
Bottom of the first we go on a gorgeous night here at Truist Park. So the Mets getting a base runner in the top of the inning, quickly erased by Travis d'Arnaud on that strike him out, throw him out. And
let me know where you're at.
Presented by your local Toyota dealers.
Well,
similar lineup for the same.
Generally, I gotta wait
this
for
year, all 10 games so far. It has
see
been
where the
nine,
interaction
the
is.
same top five.
Is what I go by. Just go by the interaction. Oh, you can't.
And on the mound, former Braves, saw him last year in a Brewers uniform make a start here, but Julio Teheran will get the ball for New York.
He actually went to spring training with the Baltimore Orioles, was released at the end of spring. The Mets had an injury, and they signed him just 3 days ago.
I don't know if my interaction.
And the first pitch to Ronald Acuna's grounded to Lindor.
And
there is one away here.
Acuna just grounded out.
All right, our racetrack defense, Jeff, take it away.
Jeff McNeil in left, and as you see here,
it's pretty close to being synced up.
Joey Wendell, Pete Alonso.
Yep, Ozzy Albies is due up for Atlanta.
Yeah.
All-star Francisco Alvarez.
Speaking of all-stars, Ozzy Albies coming to the plate for Atlanta.
Takes outside, ball one.
Should say future.
There we go.
But
I'm pretty much synced, so just pause yourself for about 4 seconds.
25
and you should be, because
by the way, the eclipse thing at the beginning.
it's looking at Ozzy.
No, Gretchen actually, our producer.
Pitcher's looking.
That was nice.
He's starting his wind up. There's the pitch.
I'll read it.
Ball one.
So
I don't know if you've been working that one since lunch.
2-0 the count.
It's a lot to do today about the eclipse.
Ozzy with a 265 batting average, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, and an 824 OPS on the season. That's going to be a chopper over to first. Ozzy tried to leg it out, but they get to the bag first. Out number 2.
Come to your house, turn the light on and off in about 15 seconds, so you saw it.
You guys didn't take the trip north to be in the total eclipse space, no?
I'd like to say thank you and welcome to everybody that stopped into the channel tonight.
I like that it just got even just
certainly appreciate you joining us. Tonight is a Golden Broom celebration night. So, with that said, basically what we'll be doing is throughout the night, I'll be throwing some CD keys for free games.
4 for 14 in the series
the chat.
Arizona with a home
basically,
run,
no strings attached. No strings attached. You don't have to do anything. This is me giving back to you guys for giving me so much.
Help Pierce Johnson out.
See that bomb too
basically, we're celebrating because the Braves swept the Diamondbacks. Hence the name Golden Broom celebration. So get your Steam game client. Steam game client.
With that sweep,
get that ready,
because
that's what you're going to need for tonight's game.
Last year through 8 games.
Steam is a free
sharply
to use, free to download, free to play.
It's a 2-out single
client.
for Austin Riley.
You can buy games, sell games, trade games, There's all kinds of digital collectible stuff that they have their own market,
probably not where
and
Julio
you can make
Teheran
real
wanted
money
it.
off it.
Elevated that pitch more
So,
often than not, you're going to want.
It's
The
free to
Broncos, though,
do.
still got the ground
You
ball.
got to have
Hit
your
pretty
Steve
hard,
Bryant ready when I
105
post
miles an hour off the bat
that key
of
in
Austin
there.
Riley.
You got to be the first one to grab it out of the chat and get it in
So
your
that
client
will
for the
extend the
redeem
inning
section to
for
redeem
Matt
it.
Olson.
Because it's one redeem per key. All right, so we got Matt Olson at bat.
And of course, Julio Teheran, no stranger here. 9 years
be
with the Braves,
strike
two-time
one.
All-Star. Remember, he was a starter on opening day for 6 consecutive
If you guys
seasons.
missed that,
The only
Austin
other
Riley
Brave
hit a
to say
single
that.
to left
It's going all the
field,
way
so-
back to Warren Spahn. His career began at Turner Field and then finished
doubt if
here
they
when
missed
the
it, they
Braves
could see it.
opened Truist Park.
Oh, okay.
He was incredibly visible, right? When you think
You know what I
about that
mean?
Well,
9-year run in which he was making
yeah,
at least
true.
30 starts
Yeah, remember
each
that
year
that beautiful
for
new
7
interactive?
straight years. I mean,
Yeah,
especially if you look at
I'm
it
sorry,
in the lens of
everybody.
2024 baseball.
I'm off
but
of
always
La
still
La
move
Land
on
today.
to the next generation. It even becomes more.
He's
impressive.
in the
It's
floor
been
land.
easy to kind of cash it in.
I'm in La La Land.
5 days.
The floor, la,
Tough
la,
years.
la, 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 land.
Lar, la, lar, la,
This is
lar.
where the 0-2. 1-2 here to Matt Olson.
So I found it interesting that
Hey, welcome
he had
in,
the fourth
D.
most starts during that time.
Welcome
That's
in,
the
brother.
Bud.
guy who had the most, also from Columbia and in the ballpark in Kentucky.
Oh, I did it
Well,
again.
you think about how few pitchers actually come from Columbia.
Two of them had
2013 and
4
19.
months
Got-
starts.
See my chat.
Making a ton of starts and doing a pretty good job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are the 2 winningest Colombian-born pitchers in
You're
Major League
welcome,
Ah, that's-
lady.
Not a problem there, D.
But my favorite player.
Completely understandable, brother. You're at work.
history. Yeah.
All
I
right,
feel
D,
like
not a
there's a
problem.
story there, Frenchie.
There are a couple.
That's for after the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
1-2 the count to Matt Olson, 2 outs, runner on first, bottom
2
of the
down,
first.
Riley down at first, 1-2. And the count
Gonna be
evens
down
out.
and outside the pocket, so that's 2-2 now.
Matt Olson also had a good series against Arizona. 5 for 11, a couple of home runs. And now a full count. The cutter missing outside.
That's a dangerous pitch and misses off
3
the
and
plate.
2 the
Trying to go
count.
back
Matt
over the
Olson
cutter, you have
has
to be
good
just
eyes.
because if it comes back over the
Matty
plate,
has
the
good
left
eyes,
is such a
man,
good
so he's just sometimes got an impulse to try and crush the ball. That's why he whiffs it.
Teheran in his New York Mets debut, dealing a 3-2 here to Matt Olson. Called strike
That
on
ain't
the
looking.
outside corner. So a 2-out single, but nothing
That
else.
pitch was
So we
almost
get to
in the same
second.
location as the last pitch.
You know what?
Becoming a champion.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't have an issue with that strike, not at all.
No, I'm not saying I didn't have an issue with it either, but I'm just saying that cutter that was called for a ball in the outside corner didn't get the call. He went back with a fastball in the same location and got a call strike 3. Just saying, just my opinion. That's all.
I missed the other one, to be honest, so I can't
No
say
worries.
one way or another.
Yeah,
I'm just saying on that pitch there, I wouldn't complain too much myself. A good portion of the ball seemed to have made it on the line.
that's right. Yeah, a lot of, well, since they're in the commercial break, everybody, if from what I've heard around the baseball news, there has been a lot of pitchers upset with Major League Baseball with the pitch clock. So, because a lot of these starting pitchers are going down with injuries, fatigue on their elbows and everything else. So,
I believe the team union
yep.
or whatever is really squawking. Rightfully
Yes,
so.
they are.
Rightfully so, man. I mean, you gonna say it's all coincidence that 4 high-profile names all struggle and have an issue with their arm with this new pitch clock system?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've got the first ever contract offered by the Braves organization to Hank Aaron, along with some scattered
Shane
reports
Bieber went
that
down.
gave the picture of a young Hank
Houston's
Aaron taking the game's
Astros,
professional
Framber
career.
Valdez
And then
was
the hammer in
scratched from
Hank's
today's
715
start
ring,
with
his
elbow
penultimate,
soreness.
second to last home run, number 754, a walk-off shot against the Texas Rangers, and
So-
they're the Gold Glove. One
All
of
right,
just
so
three
here
he
comes
won.
first
That one in
pitch for Charlie Morton.
1959. I think Hank would have won a lot more if it wasn't for Roberto
Or,
Clemente
sorry,
coming into the league.
it's
He
14th
tended
pitch.
to win those Gold Gloves with regularity there in the 60s.
Well, but Hank got him in the home run department, and I'll tell you what, you know, we walked through that exhibit. There were a lot of amazing things. There were a couple things that made you chuckle. You read the scouting reports.
It's unbelievable.
They're like, well, he doesn't move that well. He could be a good ball
Alvarez
player.
with a 333 batting average, one homer,
How long those guys
4
last in
RBIs, and a 9.5
Alvarez
OPS. Just
grounding
grounds
to Matt
out
Olson, one away.
over to Matt Olson, who
One
picks
of
it
my
up,
favorite
runs
pictures
over
is
and
the one
tags
in
it
there
back.
of him with
That's
that
out,
double
number
back,
one, top of
getting
the
on
second
train
with tie
to go play
scores.
ball, like
0-0.
just a kid. And to think all the things with 25 All-Star
We
games.
got a 20 like goal set tonight,
Unbelievable.
everybody. I'd appreciate if you could smash that
Kid from
thumbs
Mobile,
up. And if you haven't
Alabama,
done so yet, be sure
probably
to
read the
subscribe to
stories, did
channel.
not come from much, but boy, he left a legacy that will
Give a
never,
shout
ever
out
be forgotten.
on the go with CeeLo, who's
And hearing those
is
stories
doing
today
the races over there tonight.
was so special.
I
There's
hear
some
that he
pictures
really
of Hank
killed it
from his young
yesterday with
days.
the
That's what
race.
Jeff was
20-some
talking about.
thousand views.
Hearing those
during
stories,
the
those guys, Dusty Baker, Ralph
Congratulations
Garr,
to
Tom
him, man.
House, it was just fascinating
Certainly
to sit there and
love
soak
to
it
see
all
you
in for
killing
us
it there,
that
my
were fortunate
friend.
enough to attend that luncheon.
I think no matter how long you're around the game, we'll
Again,
always
that's
talk about
On the
that
Go
is
with
what we
CeeLo.
miss
You
the
can
most
check him
when
out
you're
by
away
going to
from the game, when we catch up with your
youtube.com/@
teammates, just having those
On the Go with
conversations in
CeeLo.
general. And then to do it at that level of something that is so important to our game's history, to our country's history, to have a front row seat to that, I felt like any other fan, quite honestly, just sitting there and listening to Dusty and listening to Tom, listening to
We've
Ralph.
been doing
it was awesome.
doing okay with our climb to 900 subs. Well, our
our
ultimate goal is to reach 1,000 and continue
three-fourths
growing
away.
ourselves.
Reynolds, who emceeded, he had to
But,
get the train back on the
we
track.
started a few streams
We're
back
getting some
at
locker room stories
under
that are starting to
800.
float in.
There were some women and children there, so
for
you
the
want
third
to
time in
bump
the
things up a
channel's
little bit.
history. And now we're starting
Two
to climb
balls
up
and
out
two
of there.
strikes here
Currently
to
at
Brett Beatty with one out of the
821,
second.
shoot
Oh,
for
there's
that
Billy.
1,000. So if you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you as a subscriber.
Hank's wife, who was there today, emotional, just special lady. And the other thing that stuck with me from today is all those guys talking about how humble
I
Hank
can't
was
see my
for the
damn
position
chat
that he
again.
was in. And we're going to get a chance to visit with Dusty Baker here in the middle
I'll
of this.
tell you,
program.
All right, I got
Have
it.
to come
The
over.
third
I'm on it
screen's
when
coming. The
It's a
third
special,
screen's
special
going up.
afternoon and on
I
into
just-
the evening here. Curveball from Morton fouled off. Still 2-2
I'm monitoring the
Bates.
chat, so
You saw Andrew Jones there a minute ago.
for you.
Can confirm he was a couple minutes late today.
On
He
the
was
what
there.
It
happened?
was only about 5 or 6, though.
Something happened?
Minutes.
Can't believe anybody would show up
Anybody
late.
else? Anybody else in this booth?
I don't know.
Well,
Oh, Beatty hits this a ton. If it's fair, it's gone. It is right near the pole.
Here's
And
Laney
it is
said
Hank blew it foul.
on the
Thanks,
break,
Hank.
look at the
Yeah.
chat, guys.
I got a little too confident today in what time I thought I was going to arrive.
Yeah.
Feeling so good. It was down the street.
I'm
Felt like I was still 20 minutes early. I'm going to stop and get some coffee. And then I got there what seemed like about.
I don't see anything wrong. I know she
20 or
said
so
that
percent people getting there at the
she was
exact same
driving
time
home
trying to
and
park.
didn't see much
That's how
difference
well attended it was. It was
during the
it was
eclipse.
interesting.
So
That's going to be a
instead of
chopper
potential
over to
home run, it's a
Ozzy,
routine
over to
ground
Matt.
ball
That's going to
Ozzy.
be
Oh,
out
he's
number
2
2.
out.
I like how he blamed everybody else.
Yeah.
That's how that felt.
Blame the barista.
I love those
Yeah, he
outfits,
took a while,
man.
I
It was
know.
definitely slower than it should have been for one cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah.
We won't name the place.
Call him out.
Good start here for Charlie Morton as he faces Starling Marte, the right fielder now.
We didn't really get a chance to talk about it because it ended the first inning. But that throw from Travis and the pick and
Yeah,
tag
it's
by
great.
Ozzy,
Please comment to
pretty
me.
unbelievable. A lot going on here tonight. And that was certainly an exciting way to start this one.
How about 3 groundouts at the top of the second? Charlie Morton.
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
did.
watching this.
Yeah, I did, D. I told you, Birdie.
Hurry
We,
Nichols for our spring savings.
we were all sitting there and damn goat sound in the out in Truist Fields. That same damn goat sound come up. I was so
Oh. I remember you telling me that yesterday on the phone.
Yes, I did, D. I told him.
Yeah, he told me. He told me like literally right
Mav's
away.
like,
there,
oh,
D.
whatever. I'm like, bro, bullshit. I'm like, go watch the stream. I'm like, you could hear it clear as day. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. That at first I didn't believe him, but then after that, golly.
See, I told you, man. I wasn't making that shit up. I don't even know what I was doing, but I heard that. I was like, what the hell? I was like, did anybody else just hear that? Oh, man, it was fun. It was fun. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? All right, remember, everybody, get your game client ready, your Steam game client. We're going to be handing out the first of a few keys tonight, here shortly. I will post it in the chat. Be sure to grab it quickly because it's one redeem per key, and if somebody else gets to it first, they'll be able to get it. So I still don't have my cards here, so we're not gonna. And I didn't have the wheel done yet. I was hoping to have had it all done because with the wheel, we are going to be doing a giveaway for the members. That's right, guys, the members. Everybody that is currently a member, there's 8 of you now. So we're probably going to do a T-shirt giveaway. And that'll be a T-shirt from our online store here. Or we may do like a Braves T-shirt or something. We'll have to see. I gotta actually go in and see what T-shirts are available. See if there's any new changes I could do. What's going on here? Oh, it booted me from live. Damn it.
Hmm.
All right, so where are we at? Who's up?
Marcell Ozuna line drive base hit up the center.
Yeah, he just did on the interactive.
Yep, Marcell Ozuna hits the center, single up the center.
That sucks. I had a new emoji to put on when Big Bear comes on.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That should be safe. Harris is going to fly ball out to left field. Here's what I would have put on there. The Big Bear dance. Damn Chet. All right. That's got to come over here. It just gets buried too much over there.
Yeah.
Chase Elliott came in third yesterday, huh?
Yes, he did. It was a 1-2-3 finish for Hendrick Motorsports.
Oh.
William Byron got
dominant.
first. Yep. William Byron got first. Kyle Larson got second, and Chase Elliott got third.
Coming up, I get impressed seeing these throws from Manny. It's the second time that we have seen it this season. Look where he is and how quickly he's got to get rid of this ball and putting it on the money and then getting all that help from Ozzie. Man, that is not easy. That's the way his body's moving. That is something else.
Let me tell you, that is a saucy play.
Wow, that was a great play.
About as saucy as it gets.
They re-showed Ozzie's
Here is Travis d'Arnaud.
Ozzie's
Marcell Ozuna still down at
tag
first.
out there at second. That was a great play. Yes, ma'am. Sorry about the radio part.
Well, the offense doing all of this with.
Oh, yeah, I seen it
not
there,
putting up
Kenneth.
The numbers from last year, but also remember
Sure
Sean
did.
Murphy still out with the oblique.
Unfortunately,
injury.
I didn't.
Travis
I was
d'Arnaud,
preparing
no
for
surprise,
stream.
doing such a wonderful
Well,
job.
I guess I did. I mean, I
Being the
watched
everyday
a
guy
live
without
stream
him.
of it.
And Chadwick Trop stepped in yesterday
Through,
and had an RBI.
NASA's live stream.
Yep.
I got a little sac fly to extend the lead to 2-0 there early.
I think when you're in his position, particularly, right, you get this opportunity.
Big
that wasn't
swing and a miss,
expected.
so 1 and
You wanna go
2
make sure you do,
count.
Of course, a good job behind the plate, and he did
Got
with
D
Chris Sale yesterday,
train
but
at
when
the
you
plate.
get opportunities to contribute, even if it's just one at-bat, one plate appearance where you've done something offensively and caught that great game.
Thanks for everybody that
Still pretty
stopped in
good
thus
today,
far.
wasn't it?
Hey, if you haven't done so already, please smash that thumbs up.
Man, you
And
think
if
about
you
this Braves
like what
offense,
you
1
see
through
here,
8.
be
Obviously,
sure to
Kelnick's
subscribe to
young,
the
just
channel.
got here,
We'd
but
love to have
1
you
through
as a
8 is
member.
all, for the most part, has within the last 2 years made an all-star team.
And speaking of members,
Michael
we do
Harris,
have
we believe
membership
here, whether
tiers
it's this year or
available here on
soon,
the
he
channel
will make an
now.
all-star team.
You can grab the rookie class tier for 99
It's only a
cents,
matter of
pro
time for the
tier
Braves center
for
fielder.
$1.99, or the VIP for $2.99 a month.
You get picked off for that move.
You know,
Close play over at first.
We don't see what we call the B moves really as much anymore because you can only throw over twice. Where there was a time where you would throw that B move, that C move out there to try to set a guy up.
Come on,
Use the
D-Train.
A move. You got to make every one of those count now.
Foul tip on the curveball into the mitt. That will
Foul
do it
tip
in
into the
bottom
mitt.
of the
That's
second.
it.
Gatorade
Gotta end
Zero.
it. So we're gonna head into the top of the third with score tied 0-0. The New York Mets with 1 hit thus far, and the Atlanta Braves with 2. They come back. We'll have DJ Stewart batting at bat. I'll have Jeff McNeil on deck, and Joey Wendell will be batting third in the hole. What was that, Mav?
Sorry about that. My
What
daughter
was it?
just barged in my door. That was my daughter just barging in my door.
I didn't hear a barge in. I just heard.
Oh, I'm glad I hit the mute button. She come barging in here. Welcome in, Matthew.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Matthew, if you haven't noticed, you are now a moderator of the channel. If you don't mind being one.
Congratulations there, Matthew.
Yeah, we don't want. I apologize about the unruliness of those people the other night. I did not see it. My chat was hidden behind another program, and I didn't see what they were saying until I finally noticed my chat was behind the other program. Brought it out and
Hank's
seen
memory and what
Laney
he
asked,
accomplished
and
here
then
and
I
what he
started
means to
looking
our
through.
organization, our city.
I gave one of them the
to
boot.
a lot of us individually. I'm all in, and
The one that was being a little
And we're in those
explicit
city
with sexual
connects
shit
tonight,
towards her.
and that
That ain't
luncheon, we were
happening.
talking about it. You were there.
Yeah.
How cool
Yeah.
was it just to listen to those
I
guys
agree.
up there tell those stories?
I could have sat there all afternoon. I mean, it was awesome. We were at dinner at Mrs. Aaron's the night before and listening to Dusty tell stories, and it's really cool. I mean, you get Ralph going, too. He can bring a room down.
Yeah, they certainly can. What do you remember maybe about that very first time that you met Hank Aaron?
Oh, well, I was a minor. I hadn't signed yet, actually. I was brought into DeKalb College, and they had all the new draft picks and everybody worked out before we went to the rookie league, and he was walking around the ballpark, and we're all kind of like sitting there thinking, oh my God, that's Hank Aaron, and guys like that, when those great, when they have just a presence.
Yeah,
and
there's no
the way
call
they
for what
carry
those guys were
themselves,
doing and saying.
it was kind of surreal.
You know, Snit, you had a lot of time.
I don't know what I did.
What's
I don't know
probably
what
the
I've done.
takeaway for you that you
I
learned
went
most
back
from
last
him?
night and I tried to view my chat in the back end with watching the video. I cannot get my chat to work.
Superstar player he was.
I can't get it to show me the damn chat. I think there's a setting Mab was saying I'll have him show me so I can make sure that that's set again.
Did everything right. And
because evidently
I do remember
I couldn't go back and see
a
the,
bunch
through
of
the
welts
chat.
on my back if you went and played.
Yeah, it's in the back end. There's a little check box or square box
in front of him. He didn't care.
that you check.
Yeah, I think I need to look for that again because I can't see my previous stream chats.
Yeah, he was a competitor. He didn't like to lose, right, Snit?
Oh, no. We had some great games. I mean, we go to instructional league and
that's going to be a base hit.
And play racquetball, and he was rough, man.
I mean, to me, that's almost like something that's worth keeping track of. How many times you beat Hank Aaron?
Yeah,
racquetball. Are you coming home telling the family and bragging a little bit?
No, I don't know that I ever beat him. I mean, this is time. He wasn't that old yet, you know, and he can still move around a lot. Played a lot of tennis, and we had some great times.
Snit,
that guy took it way too far.
When he hit that home run.
Way
Today, we
too
think
far.
about it and the legacy and everything, but what was it
Yeah,
like?
from what I heard, from what you had told me yesterday.
What was it like around the country at that time and everybody tracking his home run record?
I mean, they were getting. I think they were talking shit about me with my weight, but I don't care. That's just it with that shit. I don't care. I don't care what somebody thinks and says about me. But you're not going to attack the subscribers here.
Bigger as a year means to this organization. It just almost it seems bigger than life, Snit.
No, it is.
That goes below the belt.
I just love when I listen and talk to some of the guys, how the appreciation.
To me, that's a criminal offense.
Hank and when they would see him here, and there's a lot of guys when we get new.
Ooh, that is a slider in there for strike one.
Now you see that was pretty low
we
for.
appreciate you spending some time with us and
got a
sharing
strike
your
there,
thoughts
so
on
that's
such a
why I
cool
said
night, you're a big part of it.
I'd
Obviously, he
take
was
that
a
one
big part of where you
we
are
had
today,
earlier
Snit.
that
So
you were
thank
talking
you
about.
so
All right,
much.
thank you guys. All
Yeah.
right,
Keep doing a great job, Snit.
All right, thanks, guys.
Ryan Snitker, and that's well timed because it's a 4-6.
Here comes a double. Nope.
Almost 3 double play. Joey Wendell, though, with that good speed, beats it out 2 away.
Imagine being a college kid in that situation that he was just explaining.
Close,
we all
though.
been through it at some point in our lives. Where
Very close.
There's a guy, whether you're in
That was
nice
nice
in the
play.
ballpark, you know, maybe he's watching you.
Yeah, it was.
You're blown away by those things when you're an amateur, and quite honestly, even early in your career sometimes.
You know,
Yeah, he was talking about can we have a fit party and
later, the memorial. Everybody's kind of just.
that I needed to get fit.
Here, I was here at the park.
But they love my stream, he says. That's about as far as I made it, because when I scrolled a little bit further up was when I seen the sexual shit, the derogatory crap, and that's where I had just had enough, and right-click, banned, banned the one out immediately.
How humble he was through the whole experience. It does not happen much today.
No.
If you think about it.
Yeah. Well, and your story in the pregame show about meeting him, and that's how I would have been starstruck.
Oh, my gosh.
Starstruck.
Pretty sure he said something like lay off slider low and away, but I didn't really remember.
You blacked out.
Yeah.
I don't have any stories, my friend. Like,
I mean,
I never seen Hank Aaron play.
You see why that grip strength when he swung that bat.
Neither did I, but
Ralph and Dusty.
I only know for like what I see on television now. But I have
first 2 outs, top of the order here.
I have watched some of the Hank Aaron content that they put out though for the 50th celebration.
1-2 from Charlie Morton, fouled off.
Just think, it's been 50 years since he set that record. 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Long-time Met Brandon Nimmo been with.
Oh, hey, Miss Lane, you need to check your Discord messages.
Back in 2016.
I waved at you and I sent you. I sent you the messages. I sent my credentials.
Joey Wendell.
If that throw was low on the bag, I think he
could have had him. Go ahead and copy those credentials down. You can log into MLB.com. You'll be able to watch all content on there without a problem. Except
they've been near the bottom.
It goes by your zip code. So if there's any games that are blacked out for you, you won't be able to see
what they've been able to do.
Just let me know when you got the credentials so I can remove it out of the Discord chat.
And they're sitting here trying to fill in their rotation. That's how Julio Teheran ends up getting on this club. Bullpen's been pretty good. Their starters have been probably the biggest surprise of the season. But I don't know about you, but coming into the season,
You use that as you see fit, anytime you want.
Which is a wild thing to say because they still have the highest payroll in baseball.
Well, it's just going to a lot of other people.
Yeah.
that aren't there.
Last year was $375 million, which was a major league record. Now it's $329, so it's gone down, but it still is, as you said, CJ, the highest in all of baseball.
Is that Bobby Bowe?
Charlie's looking good tonight.
Yes, he is.
I mean, yeah, he's 3-2 with this guy, but he's been looking good.
Unless they now the
40 pitches in, we're in the top of the third.
Luxury tax when he signed that deal.
Yeah.
So he's averaging what?
Hears about that every
13 pitches.
July 1st.
Yes.
Yep.
Then I jinxed him.
That's a lot. Yep.
Jinxed him.
Yep.
Oh, dude, yeah. When I was with the Mets, we played the
Jinxed
San Juan
him.
series, and I think it was like the end of June. And Bobby Bowe was
Hey,
sitting
you
there,
guys
we were
might have
playing
noticed.
blackjack.
We had the
Hotel
goal of
out
150 for
there.
our
Yeah, I mean,
super
you know,
chats.
trying to
That
hand
was
them
to
out.
initially get.
We're sitting there, and I'll never forget. He lost a couple hands. He's like, I get paid
It
next
took
week.
$150 in super chats and whatnot, and
So the
7
walk there to
memberships
Nimmo, but Lindor on the first
to-
pitch hits this
to
out
make
to
it
Kelnick. Mets strand 2
past
and
the
still
threshold
no
of
score
100.
here in Atlanta.
So now I think we'll just throw that super chat goal of $75 a month up there. If we reach it, we reach it. We don't, we don't. But
Whether you're saving
all
a
that
seat,
super chat revenue
saving
will
time,
be
or saving
filtered
room
right
for
back
more.
in. We'll do t-shirt giveaways or whatnot with it. So like I said, we're gonna just throw it up there and maybe set it for a monthly goal, or who knows. That betting stuff, I don't understand none of that.
All the fantasy stuff.
No, that FanDuel, and we see people come through here all the time where they're saying, hey, I need this person to hit a home run, or I need a strike, or I need 9 strikes, for a parlay.
Yeah. I don't get it either, so don't feel bad. And I've been following baseball my whole life.
Well, it has nothing to do with baseball. I'm just talking about the betting overall. Oh, you're welcome, Tim. Sorry about that. You're very welcome, man. You're welcome to stop in anytime.
Hey, lifelong friend of
real
Hank
thing.
His 8 seasons.
Real thing. At least I believe in it. And there may be
1972.
There may be people out there that don't, of course.
Here in the booth.
But
it is an honor to have you here, and I know
science
for
is
you
starting
this
to
day
prove it
means
more and more
maybe
with
more than
paranormal.
anybody else.
And,
it does. And
they are finding out that when we have these celestial events like today's eclipse and whatnot, that leave your cameras on.
About everything that,
if you got,
got
ring doorbells or cameras in the house, or cameras watching outside, leave them on.
And understand.
It's known.
A lot in life.
The celestial events like this are known to stir up the paranormal a lot.
Being from California, especially coming to the South, and between he and Ralph Garr, I mean,
I believe in it because I've had experiences that.
Yeah,
they can't be scientifically
earlier to get
explained.
onto that point, and you've shared this story
They
before,
just can't.
Dusty. But when you were coming to Atlanta from California, you were really scared. You didn't want to be a part of the organization at first, correct?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't, not necessarily organization, but I didn't really want to come to the South.
Yep.
Because they were freedom marches. They were
Tim.
in the country.
Thank you, lady. I didn't notice that he said that. Yeah.
Where I'm from.
You don't have to donate to subscribe, my friend.
Peace and love, anti-Vietnam. There was everything.
Yep.
And so, Hank assured my mom that he would raise me as if I was his own kid. And he told me that
to the count, bottom of the third, no outs.
To be in the big leagues by the time
Kelnick Warrior's going to take that's going to be a ball 3.
To go ahead and sign, and if not,
welcome in, Sean.
Go to college. And so I said my prayers the night before, and I was looking for the answer, and I got the answer. By via Hank Aaron.
See, Sean says he just needs a Braves win. Is that for a bet?
Hank,
is that for betting there, Sean?
To the South. I mean, that was the best thing that ever happened to me, especially at that time. I joined the Marine Reserve here, next to Georgia Tech up there, and so it helped.
Well, thank you for the sub yesterday then, and the like. Be sure to smash that thumbs up again today if you would.
So nobody lasts as long as you have in the game as a player, as a manager, all the positions that you have been in without having good leadership.
Tim's the man.
And I'm curious when it starts with Hank and what you remember, if you realize it at the time, what you were taking away from that example.
Yeah, but I didn't really want to.
Well, that was quite a ways out in the crowd.
I was oldest of 5, so automatically you're thrust into that role. If a glass is broken in the house, it's your fault.
You ever been in Truist Park there, Mav?
And then
I've been outside of it, but not inside of it, no.
And then when I went to the military,
hey, did yours just go blue?
Be a leader, but they made me.
Yes, it did.
What the hell happened? Did he get a ball or?
So then I came here.
No, that was on their end.
I saw with Hank Aaron.
I know, but
over and over again.
I wasn't watching the interactive, so I didn't see if it was a ball or a strike.
Because if he's not, then he can take a whole bunch of guys, down the wrong.
It was a ball.
So. That's what Hank.
Could have been because he was already at 3, wasn't he?
Yeah. As far as
ball 4. We'll
being a leader.
Yep.
Thinking.
We'll take a lead-off walk.
Being humble. Hank didn't want us clowning. He didn't like. I see guys now.
You're correct there, Laney. That was the Kelnick Warrior.
Wrung my neck. I remember one time I threw my helmet and threw a bat in the dugout, and he told me,
Oh, Sean says no. He don't have no money to bet.
I said something smart to him.
Oh,
we're all in that same boat there, Sean.
I wouldn't even know what to do to bet.
And so he says, I said, you better let me go, man. And he says, okay, then what? And I said, well, I'll think of something.
One thing, Dusty, I love listening to you talk about is how smart of a hitter Hank was.
Oh, yeah.
And I think a lot of people see the hands.
He's lined up in the pitch.
Think he could hit home runs.
But he'd be ball 1 to Ronald Acuna Jr.
He was also
Ronald, who's 0 for 1 today.
And I was playing center field. We didn't have any
Has
scouts.
a 235 batting average and a 610 OPS.
Memory, and I remember one day
he has no home runs, and I believe he has like 4 RBIs on the season.
He could see a guy, how he held his hands, if he was going to be a low ball hitter, a high ball hitter, opposite field hitter. And he pulled me over next to him, and I'm like, man, I'm out of position. And the ball was hit right to me. Or like one time he told me, so watch the.
I don't know what the hell is going on with him, man. He is just not looking like Ronald of old.
I'm going to act like I'm just running, and then boom, I'll be on second base. I'm like, okay, Hank, like a little dummy. And so, boom, he hit a base hit to the left. And then he did that trot that he had, turned it on. Guy came in, threw the ball down the right field, and he ended up scoring. And so, these are things he always paid attention. And he would always tell me to pay attention because you can learn a lot by watching this game.
I just had a feeling that's where he was going with it.
You'll never be surprised. And he'd ask me, do you understand? I'm like, oh, heck yeah, man, I understand. I didn't understand nothing. And so he's like, you may not understand, but he says retain.
2-1 the count, no outs, running around first.
And there were situations
bottom of the third in the tie game, 0-0.
I remember he told me to watch
that's
the
shortstop. That's going to be ball 3.
He's going to move right before the pitch. And about 5 years later, I saw Ozzie Smith move in the hole over there, and Pete Brooks.
The hitters count.
And I saw him move, and he said, I said, here comes the breaking ball, and I hit it over left field fence. Next
he has. You're right, Jim. Yeah, he's been doing great for us
this is what I mean by retain.
Big swing and a miss.
And then he told me another thing. He says, after you do the damage,
I got the foghorn.
Sitting on the breaking ball. I know you're gonna throw. He said, don't tell him nothing. He said, they'll throw that same pitch and tell him I was lucky. And,
and
guess
what? I hit it.
Yeah, then you got 2 holes.
Yep, you steal one for free.
Remember, everybody, if you're new in the channel, you haven't done so yet, smash that thumbs up.
Now, is that
and
find that to be teachable? If you've been around the game for a long time, or is it instinct? It's just like,
but some part of it is instinctive.
Thank you so much. We are sitting at 13 nights already during the yearning of much appreciated
learning knowledge.
Absolutely.
And
can we reach that 20 light goal? We've been struggling to get there. We had one about 5 streams ago.
So I'm curious about who does the motivator go to talk to when he's in a slump. And he told me, let me watch this pitch here.
feeling like something.
So 3-2 to count.
Ooh.
Well, he gets to
All
trust
four.
a second. Runners at first.
And so, yeah.
Back-to-back walks.
He says, without hesitation, he calls Stan the Man Musial.
We're going to have Ozzy
I'm like, really?
Albies.
And I'm curious now to talk to Stan.
Ozzy coming up to the plate
So I was like,
for Atlanta.
I said, Stan, what's your theory of hitting? And he told me, stay out of center field in the air. And I was like,
Albies, you think so?
He said, that's what you
No, Ozzy been hitting pretty good there,
But you
Tim.
think about it. How simple is that?
I thought so too. You know,
How many
I think Albies has been doing
372
okay.
foot fly balls have you hit the dead center field?
A lot.
Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and check his numbers real quick.
Dusty, I want to ask you in a minute.
Now
about
he has like the last
about
series.
leading up to that. I know he had
The last
7-14 in
series.
Cincinnati.
Him,
and what was the
Arcia,
was it a different time in America? It was a different time in Major League Baseball. What was it like just being a part of that team, that clubhouse, as he chased 7-15?
Go on here.
Well, he took
Riley,
all the pressure off us.
all struggled.
And he put it on himself.
This last
Man, I used to
series
hate that chop.
against the Diamondbacks.
Now you love
That's
it, right?
for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if I
So
love it.
far,
Lights are coming
this
here,
season,
Griffin,
for
those guys, they hear that
2024,
chop, and I'm like, oh, here they come.
he's had
We'd have a
8
7-run lead,
runs,
and I'm
9
like,
hits.
Lord.
That was funny. You were in the middle of the story and you had a
He's had
flashback.
2 doubles,
No, I saw him doing the chop.
2 home runs,
And
and
then-
7
and then check it
RBIs
out. My son was like 3 years old,
this
so he's
season.
on the road trip with
That's
me.
for Ozzy
So I
Albies
look up
as
in
of
the
right now.
stands, and the family saying he's doing the chop. I'm like, wait a minute, man. So after the game, we fly home.
Swing and a
I
miss.
get
1
home,
and 1 to
guess what he
count.
got in his suitcase?
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk shot.
That's a good sign.
I like him. But you were saying about what it was like. You say Hank kind of took the pressure off you guys.
Yeah, and he always took the pressure off us. He was our leader. He was a guy that we could go to if you're having contract problems. That you can go to if you're having marital problems. You can go to him and talk to him about anything. And
So 2 and 1 to count.
Well, thanks for that fact, Matthew. Matthew says an interesting fact was Hank Aaron did not like the name Hank.
And it's going to bounce off the wall. 1 is coming home. Ronald
2
right
is
on
coming
his
home.
heels.
Safe.
Oh, that was right center. Save!
No, I love it.
Ronald comes in.
That's fantastic.
2 to
We can
nothing.
have Brandon leave for you to rest the game with us, man.
I'm here all season.
I'm sorry, man. I'm
we
sorry.
only get you tonight.
See, when you hit a ball into the gap, that's about as perfect.
Wow.
That's the way to do it, baby. Standing double for Ozzy Albies.
So, and I know you had a good one there now, Tuve. These 2, pound for pound, might be the 2 strongest men in baseball.
Oh, yeah, they sure are. And see, I called out Tuve Mighty Mouse, and he told me, he goes, I'm no mouse. I said, look, man, you must not know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I said, Mighty was a bad dude.
Hey, you saw Jared Kellner.
Austin Riley now at bat.
Yes, I did.
Now, of course, he's here as the Braves.
We'll
He
start
scores
out
on
with
that
ball
play.
1.
What do you remember about him a little bit? I know you're coaching your own team, managing.
Teheran is not looking very good.
Well,
he's
he can hit the
been
fastball,
throwing a lot of balls
and
tonight.
We were throwing him all breaking
Yes, he
balls.
has.
And
Well, we'll take it.
You can
Pardon the pun.
learn to,
No
We'll
pun
take it,
intended.
though.
I tell all young hitters, if you can reverse the thought process and swing at low fastballs and high breaking balls.
There you go, Tim. And Tim says, I stand corrected. Albies needed me to talk down on him.
So if you can reverse your thought process, I mean, this guy got a lot of talent. How's he been playing?
Nice.
Good.
Nice, Kenneth.
Yeah, looks
Kenneth
like
says
he he's got it figured out, but
says he
looks
predicted
a lot
that.
better than he did when you saw him when he was with the Mariners.
Nice.
Well, hey, I mean,
Well, that was a swing and a miss. 2 and 1 to count to Austin Riley.
Quickly, and sometimes it's arbitration eligible, or sometimes it's salary, or whatever it is. But
Kenneth, are you on a different account?
Everybody doesn't get it at the same rate. The same.
What
thought
happened?
process.
I know Kenneth
Might
was a
take
moderator.
me 2 years, might take him 4 or 5 years, but the key is to get it.
I thought he was.
That we can wait on him to.
I never removed him.
Then you'll be a hell of a player.
Charlie
I
Morton,
didn't remove him either.
I mean, he figured it out at 32, 33.
Correct.
Last 8 years have been unbelievable.
Yeah, still out here at age 40,
Yeah.
throwing a shutout right now.
Yeah, but all I hear, Charlie Morton been
Ooh, that might be a
retired
busted
for like
bat.
6 years.
Well,
Yeah, but you know what, Dusty? They keep paying you $20 million.
Yeah.
You keep coming back.
Well, hey, man, I might come back too.
Yeah, exactly.
all right, so take us then to the night of
That's
April
not me.
8th, 50 years
Yeah.
ago, and you're on deck when 7:15 happened.
All right,
But
so
what
we
do
got
you
2 and 2
remember
the
about
count,
that
no
night?
I
outs,
remember it
runner
was
on
cold.
second in
Coldest
scoring
night that I had
position.
ever
Bottom of the
spent in a
third,
stadium
the
and in
Braves had
Atlanta
jumped
on
to
a
a
baseball
quick
field.
2-0
And,
lead.
I remember it was packed, and Hank walked the first at bat, and then he told me the second one. He goes, "I'm gonna get it over with right now." And I said, "Really, Hank?" And he says, "He gonna throw me, boom, boom, there's a runner on first base. He gonna try to make me hit into a double play, and I'm gonna try to hit him over the left center field, for instance, because if I try to pull it, I might hit into a double play." So, and that's what he did. He hit it in the left center field.
This ball is skied to center, and Nimmo will have it for the
That
first
ball
out.
is skied
My
to
favorite
center
story with that,
for out
though,
number
Dusty,
1.
is you always say about 15, 20-minute delay. And then I remember
Yep.
you telling me,
Held out
I
to
interviewed you last year about
second
the
as
about
well.
Hank Aaron statue. You said, I'm ready to come up and drop some heads, show them what I can do. And about half everybody left.
They did.
They're gone.
Oh, I heard clank, clank.
You are
clank, clank. I turned
absolutely
around,
right
everybody's
there,
leaving.
Sean.
Yeah, but
Albies
you know
is
something, I
the
carry
least
around a Hank
appreciated
Aaron
second
picture of the
baseman.
statue there.
Yep.
And I showed my son, you know, who's with the
Yep.
Nationals in AAA, all the time about.
We got Matt Olson up the
head
bat.
down, inside the power V, and to use your legs.
He
'cause
takes
that's about
strike
as pretty
one
a statue and the stroke that
from Teheran.
I've seen.
Well, that's what I love. I said,
see.
you know, you think you're going to get away from baseball, man. You're about to be following your son here pretty soon to a lot of stadiums.
Yeah, but the only thing is, man, I get more nervous during my son's game than I ever
Why
did.
would you need to make a different account, though?
absolutely.
I'm like, oh, you're nervous if balls hit to him, you're
Kenneth?
nervous if bases loaded, you know, and I was talking to your dad, and
Oh, yeah,
if you weren't
change
there,
his
I would
email
ask your
address,
dad some
too.
really serious
Oh,
questions
God.
about how to be a baseball
Yeah.
dad.
Well,
We're all fighting that fight.
Well, what?
yeah,
What did-
help me.
what did my
did
dad
your,
tell me? He
account
told me
get
he
hacked there,
kicked me, but
Kenneth?
You know what? If I needed it.
So wait a minute here. If he, then I'm going to go
That record
remove
was
access
broken,
to
though.
the other
Did
account.
you, at the time, understand the significance and that it would
Yeah.
stand the test of time to be that important this many years later?
Not really. I mean, you know,
He's
you
not
just-
even floating
you
on that
take a move
account
over
now.
Babe and
I
Babe
don't
was
want to
the
have
man
a
at that
security
time,
risk.
but I really didn't know the
Yeah.
significance of it in America. You know, for race relations, for baseball purists, for baseball period. I mean, people period. You know, there are a lot of people that were against it, but there are also some people that were kind of on a teeter-totter racially and end up liking Hank and how he handled the pressure and how he handled it. You know, with dignity and grace. You know, I mean, he helped. You know, he helped us all.
Yep.
I mean, he helped the whole country, and he took it and as if nothing. But
I'll be right back, buddy.
I know the pressure that was on him and the pressure that he felt.
Gotcha, bud.
Dusty, we cannot thank you enough for joining us. We're going to let you go.
Thank you.
Have fun with Billy, but let me tell you something.
Yeah.
A lot of people were happy in 21 that the Braves
All
beat you
right,
in the
so
World
we
Series.
got
Including you.
Big Bear heading to the
But
plate,
let me
baby.
tell you, yeah. Well,
The
of
Bear
course.
Dance.
But with that being said, man, I know all of us up here, and I know a lot of the Braves in 2022 when you won it, man.
Well, thank you.
You deserve
Well, you know,
every bit of it, and I can't
We're
wait
gonna
to
start
see you
out
at
with
Cooperstown.
ball
Well, you know,
one.
21, that's when Hank died.
Yes,
and
I do.
And I was praying in the dugout when we were playing you guys. I said, Hank, who you rooting for? And he showed me who he was rooting for, but he's rooting for me the next year.
Yes,
I remember that, but I'll tell you what, man.
Uh-oh.
There it goes, baby, Big Bear. That's gone.
If you see me say, oh, that means it's out of here.
He just did that for Hank right there.
Oh, go ahead, man.
That was a...
See, last year when we were in here, they were booing him unmercifully early.
There you go, baby.
Because he came in early and then he became hero. It's amazing what production can do for you.
He was so bad that first month that he went on and set a career high in home runs.
I know.
Is that unbelievable? In 5 months' time.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, we were here right after he had the trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to ask you one more question. You miss it?
I miss game time. You know, and I miss the guys. I don't miss pre and post. I mean, if I can show up,
media.
not really. If I can show up 30 minutes for the game and leave 30 minutes after the game, I can do this 4 or 5 more.
You don't miss the 2 o'clock analytical meeting?
Okay, there you go.
Dusty, thank you so much.
You're the best,
All right,
man.
guys.
Thank you,
Have a
Dusty.
good time.
Yeah.
Dusty, thank you.
All right, man.
Appreciate
Later.
it.
Future Hall of Famer Dusty Baker on a night honoring his great late dear friend Hank Aaron, kind enough to spend this half inning with us in the booth. How awesome was that?
He's awesome. I mean, these guys
I know it,
have
right?
so much attachment to history that we can sit here and
Huge
have a casual
turnaround.
conversation with.
Halfway
and
through
you
the
just feel like
season
you're one of the
last
guys who
season,
connects
just
with everything we're
huge.
celebrating.
And it's
I love
continued
seeing those
into this
pictures, man.
season.
I love
Good
to,
for him.
you know, what's going on in your mind when you go back and look at those.
So many
he's
people
standing
doubted
on
him.
deck
So
with
many
Hank Aaron
people
hitting.
doubted him.
That is awesome. The other pictures that we see of him at the time, how young he looks, and all he's accomplished since then, man, that is so cool.
I got to tell you, man, our great producer.
We'll
Richie
check
Kane set
at
up
intermission. We'll see if his
interview I did with
home
Dusty
run is
last
up,
year,
and if it
there
is,
when they
we'll
came to
show
Atlanta.
a
And it
3D
was cool 'cause we were
interactive
by the Hank
replay
statue, and he was
of the
very
Bears
reserved
home
because,
run.
you know, look, the Braves beat him in the World Series here. It was kind of one of those things, but I'm telling you, man, when he really started to open up and talk about Hank, you could just see the pride in his eyes. And he said it today, just about, like he said, being a father to him, teaching him the right way to play the game. And, man, to be on deck 50 years ago, that had to be incredible.
And then come up to the plate and everyone's left because they saw 7:15. Ranging to his left.
Oh, they bobble
Either
it.
way,
Harris
Michael
gets on
probably
base.
reaches.
That's going to be an
And oh, by the way,
error.
while he's up here, the Braves score 4 runs. So
Yeah, here it was, guys.
that's pretty cool.
You know, what was cool, too, was, you know, they give you the whole, hey, you got 10, 12 minutes with him. He's got to get back down for meetings. You know, the whole PR thing. Man, we were there for 30 minutes. And basically, we finally were like, hey, you need to go to the meeting. But it was cool walking around because you could tell in his face the memories that were coming back for him. And I'm sure that whole time. And I think that's what was cool about today.
Matt's having a mound visit.
I could have listened to those stories for an hour because listening to Andrew Young, Tom House, Ralph Carr, and Dusty Baker sit there and talk about Hank, but also, you know, their future and what Hank did for them. I think that was probably the coolest thing.
When Harold Reynolds, who emceed the event today, said 30 minutes, I'm like, it's got to be longer than that, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, 30 minutes with these guys on the stage right now, and what we're talking about, obviously, part of that was their taping.
Yeah, I think they should definitely pick up his options.
When you don't see anybody
He
in
continues
50
to play
minutes
like
get
he
up to the
is
bathroom
this
or do
season.
anything,
Yeah,
got
there's
your attention.
no doubt they should be picking it up.
And Dusty Baker, you said it well, Jeff. I know tonight's about Hank, but Dusty is a future Hall of Famer. And when the Astros
right,
got
D.
back in the World Series in 22, I was pulling so hard for them to win because of Dusty. Been around so long, deserved that ring, and he got it before he retired last year. Orlando Arcia sounds like
Orlando Arcia with a base hit out to left field.
Michael Harris to third.
Harris
The Braves
moves
are
to
still in
third,
business
so
here.
runners on the corners.
So I was just glad as you started going back to 2021, the Braves beating the Astros.
All right, I'm
We
back.
talk
Sorry
them
about
winning in
that.
22, and I was like, please don't bring up 23.
Yeah.
As a guy that worked for the Rangers and watched that.
All right, everybody,
American
get your
Championship
steam
Series.
clean. Game plan ready.
CJ was pulling against you bad.
And he
last
was
Here
year.
it
really nice
comes.
when he walked in. He goes, I didn't know you were
The
over here.
first
Like I
game
knew, of
giveaway
course,
tonight.
Well, I have
when
to
I
tell
was
you,
there.
Tonight's
Gabe,
first
all those bad things we
game
used to say about
of
the
the
Astros.
night.
That was pretty cool. I'm glad
There
you
you have it.
Mets go to the bullpen. We'll be back. in a
There
moment.
is going to be a pitcher change, so they will be back. While they're pitcher changing, I'll set up. Remember, grab that CD, grab that game key, head on over to your Steam game client, go to the redeem section on Steam and paste it in and accept the game. Be the first to do it because there's only one redeem per key. If you get it after somebody's already done it, it's going to give you an error message. Thank you to whoever it is. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy the game. This is a gift from me to you. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have given. Now, like I said, here is the Big Bears home run, baby. Marcell Ozuna's home run blast.
Welcome in, George.
Hey, George, how you doing?
Georgia Power. Score big savings at GeorgiaPower.com.
All right, so they're coming back live on the field.
By Visit Mississippi.
Let's get back over to Interactive.
And by Alpha
Welcome in, everybody.
Insurance.
Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to smash that thumbs up. We currently have a 20 like goal set to the channel tonight.
On a night honoring Henry Aaron, the Braves bats doing their thing.
Stick around, check us out. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to the channel.
Julio Teheran from the
Hit
game.
that notification bell so you don't miss any content when we go
Darno
live or we
Good
post
fastball
videos
here
and
that
whatnot.
averages 96 miles an hour.
Love to have you as a member. Absolutely.
Runners at the corners. First pitch fouled off.
You're just joining us. Braves have jumped to a 4-0 lead.
So just
over
2
the
and
New
a
York
third
Mets.
for Teheran.
We're in the
his
bottom of the
second
third,
trip
2
back
outs with runners
to
on the
Truist Park,
corner.
not wearing a Braves
0-1
uniform.
the count.
Garrett, his second appearance
Travis,
this season.
D-Train.
Hank by hitting the bomb.
D-Train Darnod.
Giving him a little.
Darno.
Like
however,
almost,
Mr. Bernie wants to
heard
say.
that.
He's
Telling a
always
story
correcting me
midstream,
when I say
stopped in
that
his
stuff.
tracks, and then talked about his young son
Darno.
bringing home a tomahawk.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Darno.
Darno.
Mr. D-Train himself. Come on, D-Train.
I did through a live stream there, George.
Thanks for being such a big Braves fan. I'm sure his dad would love that.
God. Still remember him from that.
I watched it while I was at
Remember
work there too, George. So
who was it? JT
here in
Snow
Georgia,
that saved him?
we had about an 80%,
That was World Series, wasn't it?
80% blockage of the sun. So
Yeah, versus the
Right?
Angels.
Yeah.
02.
Joe, yeah, 02. I was a freshman in college. JT Snow, there's a name I didn't think would make the broadcast tonight.
Yeah.
Didn't see JT Snow sneaking in there.
We'll take you places.
so the 1 and 2 to count. And they fire over to first for a pickoff play for Arcia. Safe. The runners on the corners, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Braves lead at 4-0.
And they'll pay it forward.
And they're absolutely.
So Garrett comes set.
People that have already been influences in this game that don't realize where it actually started just because you start to skip some of these generations.
Swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed.
Darno
Strike
swing
3.
and a miss, but the Braves.
The damage is done. Braves lead at 4-0 off of Julio Teheran. That ends the third. We go to the top of the fourth. Remember, guys, please hit that like button.
Hey, welcome in, Shay.
Yep. We got 15 of y'all in here.
Like the last 3 streams we've hit. Once we get to 10, we might get 1 or 2 more, and then it just stalls out.
Yep.
Come on, everybody. We know you can hit that thumbs up. Best part about it is, guys, it's free. It don't cost nothing to help us out by hitting that thumbs up. These streams, it takes at least a minimum of a 20 like stream for the algorithm to push you out there to a broader audience. So please help this small streamer get bigger.
Yep. Absolutely.
I wish nothing but good fortune upon you all. Ah.
Sorry, I'm a Bulldogs fan, so.
Hey, thank you for that like. We just hit 14 likes. Thank you. Whoever that was, thank you so much. What?
Yeah, old Mav here is a Bulldog fan, so.
As we go to the fourth. And Charlie Morton will go back to work after sitting for a long time. There are over 40 pitches.
Kenneth says, can we all be mods?
Bottom of the third inning. And Charlie's 43rd pitch of the night misses outside to Pete Alonso.
No.
Wishful thinking there, Kenneth. Wishful thinking, brother.
Pete Alonso, as CJ mentioned, final season under team control. They did avoid arbitration with him this offseason.
Tim says his brother's a Bulldog fan there, Matt.
In January.
Oh, yeah? Okay, cool.
We'll see. There's at least not publicly been any release.
Yeah.
Long-term.
Like I said, I live in Georgia. I got to represent.
So. Pretty much resigned
all right, lady. Tell her congrats.
They don't want it to be a distraction.
What'd she get? What was the game?
He'll talk to Pete Alonso when the season is over, and then potentially everybody else will have that opportunity to talk to Pete Alonso.
I think David Stern's coming in. Look, he wants to keep his options open. You know, when you look at what they did with Scherzer and Verlander, you just committed so much money and you were kind of handcuffed. Got the polar bear and the big bear on the same field tonight.
That's true.
A fight for salmon.
Yeah. So far, the big bear.
Matcha Blade.
Big Bear had a big 2-run
nice.
to left center. Pete Alonso, no stranger to homers himself. And he takes this one out.
See, I normally don't get to see what games we get, so.
Yeah.
We go in and we purchase them from like G2A or other gaming sites that sell the game keys.
Charlie, when you're sitting in there, you can lose a little bit of the zone.
It looks like Tim's from the Northwest Georgia. Okay. All right. Well, Tim. I live just south of Atlanta. I used to work in Rome, so I know exactly where, you know, in that corner of the state. And I know there is some Alabama fans up there, but
you're an anxious guy, want everything to keep
when
you don't like sitting around.
When you're from Georgia, you should represent your home colors. But hey, everybody has their team. So
Alvarez grounds is sharply.
I'm not mad at you.
He's old and wise enough to know I'll take every run I can get right now.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Major League Baseball. He's actually the second oldest active player.
I worked up there for about 2 months,
two and a half
months, and then I had to come back to this side of town. So
that's good, lady.
0-2.
Hopefully she was watching the other night.
Says Carlos Torres down at first base.
Say went around. What's it
He did go around. Oh, he definitely did go.
Yeah, he definitely went. What's he throwing a fit
he
about?
Definitely went.
Is the
he got mad.
Just the most
and he's popping his neck.
Right?
He's popping his neck in the dugout like, yeah, okay, whatever, man.
But there's
that was no. I didn't go around. Bull.
Even if you really start to go, they'll
did go,
strike, man.
You got to go.
Your bat went completely across home plate.
I mean, there's really
that's a swing, buddy.
Written rule for that.
There was a game actually.
Sit and warm up the bench.
Spencer Torkelson,
bench warmer.
It wasn't even close, and surprise, surprise, it was Angel Hernandez who said you went. It was one of the.
My opinion, everybody. My opinion.
So yeah, it is subjective, and there's no. Once you've already made that call as a home plate umpire.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by.
Off of
they're not going to get anybody.
May have been able to make the play.
No, but it was off the glove of
Olsen.
So he did stop the ball from going in the outfield.
Tough play just because of the first baseman.
But Matt Olson did
for that ball.
Didn't
looking back, Ozzie would have been able to make that play.
Ozzie would have been there though.
Matt's trying to make.
He would have been there, but hey,
I know. You can't turn back time, man.
Tonight, the Mets have a runner in scoring position. Alonso at second.
Damn, man.
First, and here's Starling Marte, who grounded out.
So now they got
play right here.
They got one out. One out with runners on first and second. 0-1 count.
Now Braves can turn a double play right here. That would definitely help us.
Run, 1 RBI.
Starling Marte 0 for 1 tonight. He grounded out in the second. He's got a 265 bat. Yeah, 265 batting average. 1 home run, 1 RBI, and a 724 OPS on the season. Second pitch was a ball, so we'll have a tie.
Have not gotten much production.
We'll have
got off to the 0-5 start. They've been playing better since. They've won 3 of their last 4, including winning the series in Cincinnati this weekend, 2 out of 3.
I think he went there, yeah.
He did.
Oh, they checked it down to first. He did go around. That's strike 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice, George. Federal judge, huh? Quite impressive.
And now the 1-ball, 2-strike pitch from Morton. And that one is through the left side. Alonso being waved home. Kelenic fires. Oh, but he's.
Oh, are you sure? Come on, let's see a replay of that.
I didn't think he even had a shot at him. I thought Riley was going to cut this ball, and he almost got him.
It's a really strong throw. You can see the look on the face there. Jared Kelenic feeling like that he may have gotten Pete Alonso. That is not a textbook turn around third, but that is a textbook throw on the money. Nice work here by Jared Kelenic. Even though he did not get the result he wanted, he keeps the throw low. It's one long hop, but you can see that left hand get in there for.
Okay.
I think he might have got in.
The big fella.
Just barely.
That's the first time the Braves country.
Yeah.
But that was a hell of a throw by Kelenic.
That was a hell of a throw by Kelenic. Yes, it was. Wow, was that a great throw?
In left field, of course.
Kelenic,
that would have been awesome if he would have got it.
Kelenic all out in left field, fields that ball, and just rockets it. And it one hops.
Still just one
hops
2 on here. So
into the catcher.
Spot for Charlie Morton facing DJ Stewart.
It's 95 miles an hour out of the hand of Jared Kelenic. That is a big time number. Of course, we talk about Ronald having one of the best arms in the league, and we'll see his average throw be around 96.
You get that stuff that quick?
And actually, I was getting.
Kenneth, Matt was saying that Strider will be on at least for 15 days.
The second, the first, 4-6-3 double play, baby. Yeah!
4-1.
Woohoo! So we're going to head to the bottom of the fourth. Lead has now been cut 4-1.
Yeah, well, just getting back to what Kenneth was saying, everybody. Before Strider got put on the IL, Sean Murphy was put on a 10-day IL with a left oblique strain, but it was a very mild oblique strain. So the Braves don't want to take any chances, so they called up Chadwick Trump during the last series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And they also signed Sandy Leone from the Texas Rangers for added depth to AAA. And then, of course, we all know that Spencer Strider went down with a right elbow soreness. He did get an MRI done Saturday, and it was shown that he has a strained UCL in his right elbow, but is not torn. But they're going to further update it later in the week to see what can be done. But the Braves did place Spencer Strider on the 15-day IL, and they also did call up Alan Winans from AAA to take over for in his role while Spencer Strider's on the IL. So there's some Braves news for y'all. If you haven't already know about it yet, I would imagine you guys probably do know, but doesn't hurt to let y'all know.
Would you like to hold it? Would you like to feel it? I mean,
they're back on the field.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Oh, that was awesome.
The first time each of my brothers, their wives,
that
was awesome.
So
they placed Hank Aaron's bat that he used to hit 715 on display for everybody.
And the ball.
And the ball.
That's helpful.
So I mentioned it when we had Derek Schiller on the other day. Tom House, who was at the luncheon today, of course, he was the relief pitcher who was in the bullpen. And there's been a lot of people, I think,
the K Warrior.
Bullpen guys drew up spots.
Andy says we should call him the K Warrior.
to end up making the
K
catch.
Warrior?
I asked him
I
about
thought it would
what
be
happened
the
to the
Kelnick
glove.
Warrior.
Some of it, all the memorabilia,
Okay,
right?
Warrior.
Okay.
We see the ball, we see the bat. I said, what about
K
the
Warrior,
glove?
Kelnick Warrior.
I said,
Hey,
you know what? No one's ever asked me that
we
question
all,
in 50 years.
everybody,
Use
if
that
you
glove
don't already
the
know,
rest of the
we
season.
give the Braves
And then went to
players
winter ball because you heard guys
nicknames
today
like
talking
D-Train
about
for
what they were
Travis
making back when the league
Darno,
minimum was
Marcell
$12,500.
Ozuna, we call
So
him
they'd go to winter
the
ball, try to make
Bung,
some more money. He
or
brought that same
the Big
glove and
Bear
the same
with the
shoes,
Big
he said.
Fly.
With him, somebody broke into his
Matty
locker
O
in
for Matt
Venezuela in winter
Olson.
ball, not just his, but the entire clubhouse, and emptied it out.
Money
And
Mike
that
for
glove
Michael
and those
Harris.
spikes went missing.
Wow.
So I said, it's
You
gotta
name
be
it.
in
So-
Venezuela somewhere. We're ready to start the greatest treasure hunt maybe ever, at least as far as a baseball treasure hunt goes.
You know, Tom is such a smart guy.
Swing and a miss. Out number one.
That move. Yeah, right? Did you ask him off air, like, did you not think to put it away before you went down there?
Well, I wonder too,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
even the way Dusty talked about it
Come
at
on,
the moment,
Cunha.
how it didn't feel as big as it really was, right? When he was saying, like, obviously it was much talking about
come
50 years
on.
later. And
What
we
is
look
he
at it,
swinging
like,
at,
how we
man?
look at things, like,
I know,
oh,
that's
we
what I'm
marked
saying,
on the
like,
ball.
this
That was a
guy's-
half lazy swing. He would never.
know everything, every bat,
Where's his
where
head at,
when it
man?
wasn't happening then. I don't think people were really
Well, like I
thinking
told
about
you,
it.
man, they're only human like we are. Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
he's
true.
That's
going
what, in
through,
talking and
maybe
listening to Dusty
his
talk, I've heard
girlfriend's
Ralph Garr
cheating on
several
him, his
interviews
wife's cheating
where they
on
said at
him,
the
or-
time, yeah, we
You
knew
never
it was a
know
big
what
deal,
could be happening.
but
Yep.
they could not have
You just
envisioned
never
what it
know.
has become 50 years later.
Everybody's human.
Everything has changed, and I don't think that they could have ever envisioned it. And then, of course, the legacy that Hank would leave, not only for the home run record, for just him as a person, what he meant to the city, the state, and the country. Unbelievable. Acuna has grounded out and walked tonight. And he's got a 2-2 count here as he misses the slider from Garrett.
2-2.
He's just a tick off right now, Ronald. You can tell it's getting close. He's trying to let that fastball get deep on him a little bit. It's going to break out soon.
Well, that's what's scary. The lineup doing what it has been doing, with Ronald just being, for Ronald, okay. For everybody else, good.
Yeah, right.
And he was last year's Hank Aaron Award winner.
Sure, you want to, you know, my nickname's actually
Left
KGB.
field.
If you guys
Coming
don't
in,
know, everybody
McNeil.
calls me GB.
Well, he was playing deep, but he got there.
So as you watch Ronald, and
Like
any guy
this,
that's
everybody.
You mentioned maybe being a tick off. Is there anything, excuse me, that you look for? We talk about when guys start driving the ball the other way, line drives up the middle. Is it simple?
Or
as that?
everybody
When a guy
calls
like
me
him that
KGB.
His swing's about where it needs to be.
You know what's funny about Ronald?
Oh
You
yeah,
see a
by
lot
the
of guys
way,
when they get slow,
lady,
they
Discord,
expand the zone.
it'll be
He's
a
not
message
one
from
to do that
KGB.
typically. To me, it's more of what we've seen. Just
That was
late
me.
on the heater. He's just not on time yet. Right, like there.
Already
He's
done it.
just a
I
tick
messaged
out
you
in
like
front of
3
that
hours
slider.
ago or
So
4 hours,
He's
something
just
like
a little
that.
late on the fastball, a little early on the slider, and I think usually if you go back
Or a
and
couple
script,
hours anyways.
couple times a year for a week or two, he kind of gets that little lull. And you know, look what he started last year in April, just on fire.
Oh, that's emergency swing.
This guy's
That'll
on
be
the
base
line.
hit.
Into right field.
Last inning for
Base hit.
Ozzie. And he's got a solid
out
single,
single
here
by
with 2
Ozzie
outs in the
Albies.
fourth.
I asked that question because as you get ready to go on your month-long vacation, that's tomorrow. And when something
There you go,
happens,
Tim.
I'm gonna be like, oh,
He
that was
did it
That's
again
what
for
we're
you.
looking for. That's how we know
I
Ronald.
think it was Tim that
That Ronald or Rozzy basically took that off the
was it
dirt.
Tim or Sean?
Let's
I
be
think it
honest
was
now,
Sean.
Ozzie can hit a
No, it
lot
was
of
Sean.
things. I mean, he can cover some plate.
That was your gap.
Austin
wedge.
Riley up to bat for Atlanta.
9-iron.
Sorry, 9-iron.
The great Hal Galima gave me a good trivia question for you guys. Do you know what number Hank Aaron wore his rookie year?
Ooh, I do not.
So obviously it wasn't 44.
No.
I won't cheat. I'd be straight guessing. Is it like a fun number with any kind of other, or is
No.
is this a rando?
Random number.
All right, so we got 1 through 99 to guess. We got time for that. 37. It's probably a high number. It's got to be a bad
19.
number, right?
5.
Oh, it's not a bad number. All right, so
5.
why'd he switch?
I mean, I don't know how. Hal, if you're still watching.
Frenchie, look it up on your computer. I'm sure it's on there.
It's at home charging, guys.
Splitter fouled off. 0-2 here to Austin.
That one's
Riley.
fouled off.
That it was.
So 0-2 to count to Austin Riley.
I gotta hide under my cam here for a minute. I'll be off mic.
So the 0-2 count. Upstairs, ball 1.
1 and 2.
So 1 and
Reed
2 to
Garrett
count.
Austin Riley.
To Austin Riley. And that 1 and 2 to count.
Many cool things that they did today.
Swung on and found out to play. We'll do it again. 1 and 2 to count. To Austin Riley.
There were 4 or 5 foot high baseballs, maybe cardboard.
Every number.
714 of them with each number, and then there was a big 715 in the middle of the field. I was wondering, like, do you think they keep them to let the kids keep them? What happens to those 714 huge cardboard baseballs I had out there tonight?
I'm hoping the kids get to keep them. Oh, Ozzy's going for
Yeah,
a
we don't
second.
care about that.
Austin Riley.
1
and 2 to count. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ozzy was trying to steal second, but that ends the 4th. Braves still lead it 4-1 over the New York Mets, but the New York Mets did get a run scored. Oh. Welcome in, everybody. Please make sure you hit that like button. Oh yeah, I think we all wanted Riley to be a MVP as well, but Acuna was just on fire. So was Matt Olson. So was Ozuna. Ozuna shocked everybody. I think the underdog was Marcell Ozuna. You got to remember, Marcell Ozuna, beginning of the season, was only hitting .098 average. With nothing to show for it, and a lot of people were booing him, get him off the team. He's washed up, and all of a sudden he just come out the gate roaring. He came back with what I think little over 30-something home runs, close to 40 home runs last season. So. I hear you, Tim. I hear you. Yeah, Marcell Ozuna's been awesome this year. He's picking up where he left off last year, so. So that's swung on and fouled at the plate. 1 and 2 to count to Jeff McNeil.
All the details maybe around it. Nice piece for the basement, right? Get that frame. That's really cool.
Wonder who got 715 though.
Well, 715 was really big. They actually had that out at second base, so I don't know if that was.
That's the A++ Lester.
They're going to fly it back to Cooperstown, take that through TSA pre-checks.
So that's down inside. Ball
Jeff
2.
McNeil batting 8th in the order. He singled in the 3rd inning, 1 for 1.
You know what's cool though was talking to
So the 2 and 2 to count.
People at the Hall of Fame
Morton fires
today that were down here, and they were talking
downstairs.
about
Ball 3.
They never leave
full
the
boat,
alone.
guys. Full boat.
Oh, I believe it.
So literally, when they went to like go to eat, they take it with them.
So 3 and 2 to count.
It's pretty impressive.
What's happening?
Morton comes set.
Sleeping with you think?
I would think so, right?
It's got its
Outside. Ball 4. So
if it's taking
that's a
PJ
leadoff
down
walk
there, surely
issued
you're
by
gonna go to the
Charlie
hotel room,
Morton.
right?
Top of the fifth.
I'm guessing that plane didn't have propellers that it came on either. There's a walk to Jeff McNeil.
That's twin engine, I'm guessing.
Joey Wendell. First year with the Mets, last couple of seasons with the Marlins, so staying in the
So
MLS.
Joey Wendell comes up to the plate for the Mets, who
inside 1-0.
played last season with the Miami Marlins. He stays in the NL East division. Takes inside ball one from
really
Charlie
got on
Morton.
track last year in Miami. Had an oblique strain early, really disrupted his season.
So 1-0 to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Morton comes set. Downstairs, ball 2.
He's one of those old school guys, no batting gloves.
All right, so 2-0 to count. Morton comes set. Upstairs, ball 3. So 3-0 to count.
It's an interesting decision here, I think, for the Mets to empty out
The
most of
3-0
as
pitch.
many lefties as they could have.
In there,
5
strike
natural
1.
lefties, and then the
So
switch hitter in
3-1 to count
Francisco
to Joey
Lindor.
Wendell.
Big advantage when you look at the numbers for Charlie Morton, and he actually strikes out lefties at a much higher rate than he does right
So
now.
the 3-1
Well, his pitch against the
count.
lefties, that back foot curveball, man.
In there on the outside corner, strike 2. So
as you said, it is.
Uncle Charlie got it back up to
for righties, really doesn't have a whole lot to
a full count. 3-2.
So
Nobody out. Runner
dive a
on
little
first.
more. But of course, Braves 4 lefties in the bullpen, so pretty to match, a lot to match it for Brian Snitker once Charlie's done.
So
Charlie's got a 3-2 pitch coming here to
3-2
Joey Wendell.
pitch.
He goes with a changeup and misses inside. So back-to-back
Delivers
walks. He also
inside,
had a
ball
walk in the
4.
third and the fourth
So
inning.
that is another walk
So 2
issue
on
by
with
Uncle
no out.
Charlie. Looks like Snicker's going to leave Charlie Morton out there on the mound. That was the 72th pitch of the evening for Charlie Morton.
Mets scored that run last inning.
So-
Before that, Charlie Morton had a streak going against the Mets. He had not given up a run in 15 consecutive innings against New York.
So we're going to have Brandon Nemo, the top of the order for the Mets, due up.
He's in a little bit of trouble here to start the 5th.
Yeah, going back.
So
to Braves.
Morton comes in with a backdoor
against the Mets.
curveball for
That
strike
late
1.
Sweep in 2022 to win the division.
And
So,
since then, it's
0-1
been
to
2
count.
franchises going in opposite
Morton
directions.
comes set. Fires. Downstairs, ball 1. So 1-1 to count to Brandon
Winning
Nemo.
101 2 years ago, but everyone knows what happened with the Braves getting the tiebreaker, and then last year the Mets only winning 75 games, and the Braves 104. This ball is tattooed to right.
That's gone.
And this game is
That's gone.
3-run
3-run homer. That's probably going to be it for Charlie Morton.
His first of the season.
So the game is now tied 4.
And he did it
4-4.
on the changeup, and we've seen a few more of these as we got later into this game here with Charlie Morton and going to that changeup. Of course, you understand it as a righty and using it against the lefties, but the location is what got him here, not the
Come
pitch.
on,
That is
Snick, you
front
can
and center
see he
touch
was
you're gonna get,
struggling.
85 miles an hour, not that usual
Yep.
movement that we see either on the corner or below the zone.
Could some of that too be the last 2 innings, kind of the lack of command with that fastball?
Whenever it's not there, right?
Yes, sir,
to plan
Kenneth.
B and not waiting around and trying to figure
Man,
it out.
can you
probably
believe that?
has something to do with it.
Go from 4. Well,
So the walks come
Mets are
back
doing to
murder.
us like we do to a
There's
lot
still
of
nobody
teams,
out here in
man.
the 5th.
Yep.
We
Morton
get down
at
quite a
75
bit, but
pitches
we
now
can
as
put
Francisco
4, 5,
Lindor
6,
is the
7,
batter.
8 runs on in an inning.
Yep.
Missing
That's
downstairs
what you
before
call
6
baseball,
bats
my
home.
friend.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we're now currently at 15 likes of our 20 like goal. Thank you so much for everybody that's participated thus far.
Like a lot of the other Mets,
You haven't
as
done
CJ
so
mentioned,
yet, please
Francisco
smash
Lindor,
that thumbs
tough start
up.
to the season. He began the
An
season
average
1
of
for
20 likes
31.
is
Then
needed
yesterday
for the
to get this guy on track. That's what their skipper said after that series in Cincinnati. Obviously a big piece of what they do.
Still owed, what, about 7 years and 260 or something?
They made a really big decision to sign him up right after they traded for him before he ever played a game in New York, which I thought was kind of risky. He's a great player, but he hadn't played in New York yet. something
Foul
to that.
ball.
Also can be overblown a little bit, but there's something to it.
Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, and the other idea that there's a lot of shortstops that are going to be available in free agency that next year.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, Jen says let Uncle Charlie
subscribe.
work it out one more inning.
Safe
We'll
to say
see.
They could do it over again, and it's a whole new regime now up top. They probably would not have done that deal.
Count stays 2-2.
I think that was right after Stevie Cohen bought the team too, right? Trying to make a splash. Flush with cash.
7 years left at 30.
I wonder how much
There you go.
the Atlanta Braves spend on baseballs.
Yeah, at the time when that deal
In
was
a
signed,
season.
March of 21, it was the third
Game
largest
balls.
contract
Game balls that are
in
used
history.
at
10 years,
the stadium
$341 million.
for a game. What do they spend in a season's
That
time?
was funny when Dusty Baker, you talking
I
about
wouldn't
Charlie
know.
Burns, like, yeah, I might come back
That-
and manage
that's
for
a good
$20 million
question.
if I was getting what Charlie's getting this year.
I honestly
Because
wouldn't know
they
that.
throw them out to the fans.
Yes, they do.
Now, if I was to go buy a baseball in the store, that baseball is going to cost me anywhere
Payoff
from
pitch.
$40 to $70 to
Center field.
$80.
And Harris
not
tracks in
cheap.
near the 7:15 in the
No, they're
outfield
not.
for the first out. A quick message here from Alpha Insurance.
They're not cheap at all.
Strikeout and a walk for Pete Alonso.
Listening to Dusty and some of the jokes that were made this afternoon at the luncheon
Oh,
about
speaking
the propeller
of-
heads, right?
well,
It was a
not
good joke. It
speaking
was
of.
fun. Tom House was in the middle
Tomorrow's
of it, but
game,
the reality
everybody.
is, too, as I sit here and we got the
I
opportunity
do
to
have
sit
it
with
scheduled
Dusty,
up,
I'm going to miss these
but
kind of
the
guys because they're
likeliness
becoming
will
fewer and
be,
far between as far as their ability to be on the field managing.
we're
Obviously,
doing
we had
that, were
year
you
in
not?
Atlanta with Snit.
Orlando's
Maverick.
got this, charging 2 away.
But I was the thing about that is we were talking about all the lefties.
You were
in the
doing
lineup
tomorrow's
tonight,
game?
The way it's working out, and this is
Yes,
strictly
I
against
am.
both
I've got it
managers
scheduled
like
up on my channel.
Mendoza
Okay.
in that dugout right
so
now
he's
with
already
the
got it
Braves. He's taken
scheduled
on a new
up,
job in a
so
different
I'll be
management
pulling
board.
mine
He's
down,
giving up
guys.
himself
I'll
to
actually,
the front office. There's no two ways
game
about it. You're
2,
not going to get
my scheduled game
full
2,
control
I'll
of the
set to
manager. It's
private.
not going to happen in the way that the game is run. And so listening
So,
to Dusty
yeah,
talk about
We'll be streaming
Hank
over on
Aaron's
Maverick's
instincts and the way
channel
that he was
tomorrow
his own
night.
advanced scout and knowing Dusty brought that into what he did, that's going to be missed.
Well, I think you look at the Astros and look, you don't ever want to jump the gun. It's 10 games.
And yes,
but
I will
it
be here
interesting to see
tomorrow,
how they play
everybody.
this year with the first-time manager compared to, as you said, a guy that's been
Like
there
I
a
said
long
in my
time.
community post, I'll make it up to you guys tomorrow.
So that'll be interesting to see as the year goes on.
Well, I said this week too, so stay tuned. I look forward to it tomorrow night. So
If I'd imagine Dusty's not listening to some 24-year-old coming
Mav,
in.
can you look and check and see who do we play
I
after
would say
the
that's
after the
accurate.
Mets? Who do we?
Of course,
Okay.
the shelf life
Is
for
it a home
managers
weekend
these days
game
is
or are
shorter
we
and
away
shorter.
again?
I'll check.
Even though
I'll
Dusty
check real
bounced so
quick.
many teams,
All right.
the idea of the longevity
Because,
of the career that he
ladies
had,
and gentlemen,
we're
if
gonna see
Mav
that much
can,
anymore.
I'll let him
0-2
do
from Charlie Morton.
I need a couple days.
Outside. I mean, heck, look at the Mets.
I
They
have
had
to tear.
their
I
last
have
three
to tear the
managers each
PCs
lasted
apart.
2 years. So
Yep.
since Brian
I won't
Snitker
tear
has
this one
been the
apart.
manager of Atlanta, there have been 5 managers
Like,
of the
just
Mets
overnight.
since 2016.
So as long as I got a couple days to be able to do it in case something messes up, that I have enough time to
That's a
fix
strike.
things.
Even though Darno dropped it, it doesn't matter. But a 3-run
we're gonna
homer by
be-
Nimmo, and we got a brand new
I'm going to be
game.
moving to the new PC build for streaming here real soon.
all right. It looks like here after the four game Mets stand at home, they'll be the Braves will be on the road in Miami, 12th to
Center.
the 14th.
Number 2. Oh, I was wrong.
Let's see. Yep.
So who we
April
play?
12th to the. Well, we'll be on the road after the 4-game homestand. We'll be on the road against the Marlins for a 3-game on the road stand against the Marlins down in Miami. And then we'll turn right back around Sunday.
Well, that'll be fine. I didn't want to take the time away from a home series, but probably maybe one or two of the Marlin games. I probably won't be streaming.
Okay. It looks like Monday they'll go on the road against the Houston Astros in Houston. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Both the two games on Monday and Tuesday nights are at 8:10 Eastern, 7:10 Central. And then the third game of the Astros game will be at 2:10 Eastern, 1:10 Central. And then they're off on Thursday. They fly back home here to Atlanta and play a 3-game homestand against the Texas Rangers, the defending 2023 World Series champions. And then they'll play the Marlins here at home again on the 22nd for a 3-game series on the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th. And then, of course, they'll be off on the 25th of April. And then they'll play a 3-game homestand against the Guardians, the 26th through the 28th. And then they go back on the road out to Seattle, April 29th through the 30th.
Got to see as we did Marcelo Zuna add to that total.
And along with May 1st.
He will hit second.
And then they'll be off on Thursday, and then they fly down to L.A., so on and so on. So
finally hits the pillow.
Sure, it's a long.
So that is the next 3-week form when we queue them up for y'all, and we'll get you a stream going.
So the Braves led 4-0, but all even now after
there
the
you go,
demo homer here
back.
in the bottom.
Sorry about that, everybody. Hey, welcome into the stream. If you're just joining us, at the top of the 5th, the Mets made a comeback. So they've tied the game at 4. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Matt Olson at bat, 2-2 the count. Matty O is 0 for 2 today. 2 strikeouts.
Right there to our right.
He's struggling.
It was the longtime assistant for
today he is
Hank Aaron, and I love Derek Schiller's story today about when he first got to the Braves, and his office was right next to Hank Aaron's. Like we're talking about all
he's definitely struggling
that we have, whether it's as former players
down in the dirt, way down in the dirt with that one, 3-2 the count.
Affected in a positive way by Hank Aaron, but how cool is that Derek Schiller's.
Now, when do you plan on doing the PC
right
teardown?
Unbelievable.
Well, this weekend.
This weekend, okay.
Derek also spoke at today's event as
mentioned.
So, like, if you can do Friday night's game, well, what time are those games?
7:10 Eastern, Friday night, and then 4:10 Eastern time on Saturday.
So you'd want to do maybe the Friday Saturday game or Friday game at least.
Yeah, I could probably swing the Friday night game.
I just don't want to tear it apart and then something happen and not be able to stream.
The numbers you're going to see.
Right. No, I get it. I get that. Because I know next week I will not be here for at all because I'll be at work. So you can count me out on the well. Actually, no, because I'll be off. I'll be off work by then because it's 8:10 Eastern. So
yeah, and I think too,
I might be able to possibly do a stream.
Man, he went in and just
one or two of those games.
You know, it's like it didn't matter who was pitching. Heck, he named his kid Shay.
And he welcomed the Larry chance.
But now Sunday for the
come on, baby.
Come on, baby.
Thrived off of it.
Still does.
Come on.
Pour him a crown, right?
Yep.
Come on, Big Bear.
Bung.
So that homer that
he's the player formerly known as the Bung.
He is now homered in 5 straight
formerly
games
known,
okay.
The
New York Mets. Obviously,
so you upgraded him.
Hey,
okay.
man, that's Big Bear, formerly known as the
Before
Bung.
Friday's home opener here, Ryan Snitker was talking in the field saying he was worried that after those 2 days off because of the rain that Ozuna, he was heating up. I think he's fine.
Remember, get your chat votes in, everybody. Get your chat votes.
Things have picked up here in Atlanta. No.
What was that?
Gift for Reed Garrett.
That was called strike 3. That was way below the knees, buddy.
That was at his fucking ankles.
See high target at first, but this ball.
That
was above the damn
man.
shin guard, below the shin guard. Wow, garbage up again. Not consistent.
So 1 out now. Here's Michael Harris, 1 for 2.
Blow my mind, man.
Did not foul that off, so this is a live ball.
That's safe.
And
What?
Olsen is out. That hit off the backstop, went right back to Alvarez. So what an awkward play. And they don't want to review it.
Wow.
A couple of tough breaks there for Atlanta.
Not only did this ball come back, but watch the force it came back. I mean, it was back to Alvarez.
Oh, wow, that was back to Alvarez like within a split second.
And zero hesitation. In a
how did Olsen get tagged out? It looked like his foot crossed the bag before he even got tagged.
In a situation like that.
Probably more than that. If I had to put the odds on it.
I thought it looked like he was saved too, man.
Me too. Wow.
So Matt runs on a wild pitch and gets thrown out at second, guys, for out number 2.
So 2 outs and now an 0-2 pitch to the Braves center fielder. And down he goes on the splitter. So Reed Garrett, with a little luck, gets out of the 5th, and we head to the 6th.
So we're heading to the 6th.
Damn.
Remember, if you haven't done so yet, smash that thumbs up. We're just about to that 20 like goal, everybody. We're at 16 likes, so we need 4 more. 4 more, guys and gals. Just 4 little old likes. And guess what, man? It's free. Free to do. Just click on that thumbs up and check mark it that you like what you see. I know it. Ain't that right, lady? There's no way we want to lose to the Mets. Sorry, Mets fans.
.715th home run, breaking Babe Ruth's record. We got a tie game as we go to the 6th inning. Charlie Morton back out there, and he's now up over 90 pitches. That was pitch number 91.
Yeah, we did have quite a drop, didn't we?
0-2.
And there is some action in that Braves bullpen out there in right center field. And 91 was the exact number of what we saw from Charlie Morton in his last start. Got over 100 a couple of times. 108 was his season high. Check that. 109 was his season high last year.
So Aaron Bummer getting ready.
Morton will be pitching his 93rd pitch of the night with this next pitch. Here comes the windup and the delivery.
And Beatty
swinging and
is
miss.
down quickly on 3 pitches.
That's out number 1.
Yesterday, CJ, we saw Sale come out, and you knew he was just out for that one left-handed pitcher. I think for Charlie here, it's batter by batter. And I think if he can get these next 2 in a row, I think Brian Snitker will give him the opportunity. If someone gets on, you might see him head down to that bullpen.
I would agree. I think it certainly makes some sense, and ride it out as long as you can. And you're 2 hitters away, right, from a lefty. So had that runner gotten on, that batter got on, then maybe he's out of the game. But I got to believe Charlie probably gets these next 2.
And it's a nice night. It's not too cold, not too hot.
Perfect night for baseball here on April 8, 2024.
Perfect night for baseball.
69 degrees at the moment. Left field, back goes Kelnick. He is in front of the wall, and he's got it. The ballpark holds it, 2 away.
It's a little warmer tonight than it was 50 years ago, according to Dusty.
That was close.
That
That's
was
one
real
thing I didn't
close.
realize about that night. Even looking
That was at the warning track.
About it, but yeah, Dusty said it was the coldest he remembers an April game in Atlanta.
And you see all those fans, though, you start seeing the jackets, and hence maybe why they took it to the house after Hank Sommer.
Yeah, everybody
It
saw
is
7:15.
warm
and
in
nobody
my
saw
room
Dusty's
tonight.
Next at bat.
Yeah, Tim was asking about the
Marte with a
our
deep
channel.
fly out to left. Everybody can exhale,
that
and
up?
now E.J. Stewart.
Yeah, Tim was asking, can I get your channel? So
I would think this
he,
is his last batter.
he deals with
Deal
some
on
streamers.
Jack Bummer,
I
the
run with
lefty
a
down
clan, 300 strong,
It's
and I
gonna
also
give him a
have an
chance to get
alliance
through
with
6.
746 members
See
in
if the team can
Warframe.
score a run and pick up a win for Chuck.
And he said, I can set your event to flood your stream one day.
So I just realized my scorecard was off by 1 hit.
What is it he needs from
That's
me?
cool.
Before you got to
That'd be
a lefty.
awesome,
Night
Tim.
like this, when we have gas and there's a lot going on, it doesn't take
I
much.
miss Lindor's second AB. So I'm not sure what happened.
My scorecard looks great.
Yeah, are you talking about me there, Tim? This is Matt, by the way.
Curveball in the dirt, but still Stewart chasing that excellent pitch. 1-2.
Last year we did that 4-man boost, CJ. I started keeping score for about the first inning, and then I'm like, this is stupid.
No chance.
Can't even see what's going on.
See if Charlie can get one more strike
That'd be awesome.
here.
Yeah, definitely, Tim.
One fouled off.
Check us out. Come since you got Discord, man. Type in your web browser, discord.clanhbs.com.
Sure, Chipper kept a clean scorecard that night, though.
Yes. Very focused on it.
So go back to the call that went against Ozuna, and then you get that one, right?
One
And-
to Ozuna
Okay,
was
cool.
way worse than
yeah,
that.
that looks like a better pitch, even though, again, they're going and thinking about elevating. Again, we talked about this the other night. You don't
George
believe in the
says, can
calls
you
at the
see who
same
hits
time
the
as
thumb down button?
No,
No,
we can't,
I don't
George.
Got a
think.
full count.
No, we can't.
You've got Charlie now at 100 pitches.
I assume they don't like us. They don't want us streamers to know that. So, the psycho streamers don't go to somebody's house and beat them up because they gave them a thumbs down.
Probably so.
What? That motherfucker lives down the street. Oh, you gonna give me a thumbs down?
Charlie
Oh,
trying
you
to
wait.
make it through 6.
I'm coming to
here.
your house. I'm gonna
Wait till I
thumb
knock
down
on your
you.
door.
And a 3-2 pitch
That
coming.
dirty son of a! You wait.
Just
He
got
opens
a
the door. I'm
piece to
gonna
do it.
thumb him down. All right.
Yeah, thumb him up and thumb him upside the head.
The Mets signed J.D. Martinez to be their
Yeah, they did.
designated
They
hitter,
definitely
but he's
used
still in
Charlie up
AAA.
there,
He's
yeah.
a late signee, so
102
Stewart is the
pitches
guy
already.
right now, and he is
Oof.
battling against Charlie Morton. That got a piece of Travis d'Arnaud.
They were actually
All right, that's cool,
expecting J.D.
Tim.
Martinez to be
Yeah,
available
allow.
for this series. They thought perhaps tomorrow they would activate him.
Definitely needed,
Over the
man.
course
We
of the late
appreciate
side,
it.
and we always love this one. Dealing with, quote, general soreness right now. And they expect maybe that they'll activate him on Friday.
Travis has some general soreness, unfortunately, right there.
You can come have some general soreness in the
One
big
more
leagues
like
when your
the
team's
20.
3-6.
No kidding.
Kenneth says.
Nice.
Hey,
Travis says he's
there we go,
okay.
baby. Can we make 20 tonight? We've struggled for
And
the
again,
last
the
5
payoff
streams.
pitch. And
Thank
again,
you so much tonight,
a foul
everybody. You guys are
ball.
amazing.
My favorite was what Jason Giambi used to say when they'd ask him, how do you get ready for spring
Remember,
training?
if
He
you
said,
haven't
"Put my
done so
cleats in
yet,
the stand in
smash
the
that
yard, or
thumbs
the
up.
street for
And
6 hours.
if you've
That's
hung
pretty much
around
what it
enough,
takes.
if you like what you see,
It's the worst, right? You do
Sure,
everything you think you're
subscribe.
supposed to do
And
in the
you're
offseason.
Love to have you as a member.
Nothing prepares you for spring training.
Yes.
Did he go? No.
This is the top of the 6th there, Laney.
10 pitch at bat
Top of
puts
the
Charlie
sixth.
up at 105.
That's a walk on Charlie. Yep. Here comes Snick.
So 1 on, 2 out, and Aaron Bummer coming in for Atlanta.
Aaron Bummer will be the pitcher change for the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, Mr. Booger.
Mr.
Here
Booger.
comes Mr. Booger.
The Bum and Booger.
The Bum and
Booger. The Booger Bum.
Oh, Lord.
Captain Booger.
Oh, me.
Captain Booger. And his trusty sidekick, the nose picker. That's right. Clap for Charlie. Actually, Charlie did a good game. Good game.
Yeah, good job, Charlie. Good job.
Unlock your potential. Kenneth says we're at 20 likes. Ding a ding a ding a ding
Nice.
ding ding. See, it tells me 19, so I don't know if it's really at 20. I always wait till it says 21 for me. Then I'm like, woo!
Yeah.
But regardless, guys, thank you so much. Looks like tonight's stream is going to be right up there and hit the 20. It's something we've struggled to do for the last 5, and I thank everybody for your support tonight. You guys are awesome.
Season long.
We're back down on the field live, so let's go on down to the
field. Third, without giving up a single run, and some comeback wins, keeping the score where it needed to be. Frenchie, it was a really nice run during
that was great. The first 2 games, they held the Diamondbacks exactly as you said, let the offense come back, and then yesterday held
Bum and Burger
for the win.
Bum and Booger.
Outstanding job.
This season's got 3 games with 3 innings, ERA of a 9.00, 2 walks.
And again, I
4
thought when the
strikeouts.
season started, this is where we would see him. Yep. Runners on base to come in and put out fires.
Oh, Booger.
So the lefty-lefty matchup with McNeil, who has singled and walked tonight.
Here comes the windup and the delivery.
Charlie Morton 5 2/3.
Ball
Of course, he's responsible
1.
for Stewart down at first base.
Not impressive.
And again for Charlie,
What
the home run with walks again tonight. Killed him, 5 walks. And we've kind of seen that the last couple of years for Charlie. When he gets in that little thing, when he gives up those runs, he's not going to give up many hits. When he gives free passes.
Thank you for those that have stopped in and hung out with us tonight. We still have some more games. Matter of fact,
man, did not get the call there on the outside.
We're sitting in the 6th. So
and now Charlie just sits and watches as Bummer deals a 2-1 pitch. That is grounded foul.
Quit scratching.
There's that really heavy 2-seam fastball that he throws, and that ball looked like it was down the middle, but you can see how McNeil hit it and some of the frustration. I don't know if that caught his ankle or foot or not, but we use that term, a heavy baseball, and there probably is some science behind it, but we just know, right? You can see where the ball comes off the bat, where your guy catches it when you're playing catch with him.
Yep.
Aaron Bummer has a very heavy 2-seam fastball.
And lefty's hitting sub 200 against Bummer in his career.
Hey,
that number goes down a little bit. Hard hit, but right at Riley. And we head to the bottom of the 6th.
We got a guy there.
tell him you's the pretty kitty. You is the pretty kitty. Yep, you is the pretty kitty. Oh, they can't see you, Nolly. Camera's not down enough. Hold on. They still can't see you, Nolly. Well, they can. You kind of blend in, though. There you go.
Yes, it is, Kenneth. It is going to be a bullpen game now. That is correct.
You're funny, Nollies. All right. Look out. Watch your butt. Hey, you're smacking me with your tail. All right, so get ready, everybody. Here comes the second game key. Remember, be the first one to copy it. Head over to your Steam game client. Head to the redeem section of it. Paste it in there and grab it. Once you do, it is yours for life, for free. But remember, you got to be quick. You got to be quick about it because it's one redeem per key. So here we go.
Good luck, everybody.
Enjoy, 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 enjoy. As well, guys, for the Golden Broom celebration, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to gift out a membership to the channel. And also, everybody, if Maverick is doing a game tomorrow, I will do a gift membership to Maverick's channel during his stream tomorrow as well.
Here with the New York Mets, he's bounced around, was with the Diamondbacks.
We're back to live action on the field.
Before that, and now getting an opportunity with New York.
George Smith, congratulations, my friend. You were gifted a membership.
Dealing to the bottom.
We have a VIP membership for the next 30 days. Thank you for the support, my friend. You're very welcome. Now remember, everybody, when we purchase these,
to third base, and that
anybody.
They said foul, but
gave the foul to start.
they gave the foul.
He did.
Anybody can
I think
gift.
he realizes he messed
gift
that
memberships.
Up. I think he thought it was
click
foul,
on that dollar symbol down there, and
he
it
tried
says
to
the
change
gift.
the call.
Anybody can do it. Now, my understanding is
I'm going to fix this.
YouTube grabs somebody out of who's been here.
That's going to be probably a close.
They might not still be in the chat or on the channel when they get picked. Sometimes I don't know exactly how it works. I just know YouTube does the picking. We have no control over who wins that.
Fair. Let's see where this ball bounces. I mean, it's still fair there.
Yeah, it hit the chalk.
Yeah.
And I think he thought it was going to go foul, so he said foul. He saw it hit the chalk, and then he kind of changed the call.
Yeah, but it's a missed call by him, right? Because when it's over the bag, you can't do that.
It's a bold strategy,
It's not going to play well. It's this. I mean, oh, never mind.
This is when can't look at Brandon. I got to look the other way. We're going to lose.
Thank you again, everybody, for your continued support with the channel. You guys are the number one reason I sit and I do this, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for Mav when I say that. This is the reason we do these is for you guys, not just for ourselves, not just for the possibility of getting paid, but just because we love to do this and we love the company. And I cherish the fact that I've met a lot of you good people. So thank you so much for the support. And hopefully I can continue to give back in a positive way.
It hit the very outside of the chalk, but that was, 10 feet past the bag? Yeah. So when it was over the bag.
Oh, nice, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah.
By a decent margin.
We definitely appreciate it.
Awesome.
Ground ball off of Sulcer.
That's going to be a fair ball.
See!
Well, maybe that's what the play would have looked like if it was thrown from third base, too. We'll never know.
Well, he was going to
be a leadoff infield single for Orlando Arcia. Off of the pitcher.
You talk so often about pitchers, you're better off not touching the baseball, and I think this is probably one of those cases that Joey Wendell likely would have been there, but it gets deflected by Sulcer and goes toward that shortstop side of second base. And
hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in.
How tough is that?
Hey, if you haven't done so already, smash that thumbs up. We had a 20 like goal that we have reached now.
You're someone like me where you try to
so
catch
we're
it,
going
but
to
you're
set
so
the goal for
unathletic that you can't, and you don't
25.
even touch it,
Can
and
we
it
reach
works out really
25?
well. Perfect. Yeah.
If you'd like to help a small
I will tell
streamer
you this. I
get
feel like
bigger,
I've already seen it a
the
couple
more
of times this
thumbs
year
up
with
we
some
have,
pitchers, the alligator arm, and they realize, you know what, I'm going to try to let it go, and it works out. But you're right. Your instincts tell you to try to catch it.
Please, 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 if you haven't done so yet, smash that
0-2
thumbs
to
up.
Travis d'Arnaud.
If you watch this and you like what you see, be sure to subscribe. Quick reminder, the channel is partially monetized. We could accept super chats, super thanks, and super stickers. As well as we have
Travis to right center field, and Marte can't get it.
Oh, D-Train! Swung on! Hit the right center! Off the wall! Orlando's coming around! Scored! Safe! Find it for Braves, baby!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Standing double, baby!
D-Train with a high swing fastball hits it to right center off the field over Charlie Marte's head. Right at the 375 mark. Damn, that was a hell of a play. That's the way to go. And Orlando Arcia slides into home.
Baby. Chops to the channel. That's right.
So two
yes,
batters.
Jay Warrior,
Celtic
Warrior, I'm back.
Giving up a single and an RBI double. Trying to fan
Celtic
Orlando Arcia
Warrior.
down. Kelnick with a big cut. This is the first time that Jared Kelnick is facing the team who drafted him 6 overall back in 2018.
Oh, hell,
The
we can
Mets
call
would
him
trade
JK,
thereafter
baby.
to the
There we
Mariners in
go.
December of 2018.
JK, okay.
He had never
Oh,
faced
I
still call him the
career until tonight.
I still
So
call
now
him the
the only team
Kelnick
that
Warrior
Kelnick
because
has not
he
faced,
found his
the
rhythm
Seattle Mariners.
late
The
in
Braves will
spring
go
training, and he
in a
hasn't
couple of
stopped
road
since.
trips,
So
and he'll get that
I'm still
opportunity.
calling him the Kelnick Warrior.
He was in that Edwin Diaz trade, right?
Yes.
Robinson Cano was in that one.
JK's on his way, baby, to start him. Here we go, 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Down and
2-2
dirty,
to
ball
Kelnick.
2. Hell yeah, D-Trade's night, baby. Yes. What we wanted to see. Atlanta Braves now lead 5-4.
And now on
Swing
the
and a
changeup,
miss,
Kelnick is
strike
out
3.
in front, 1 away.
That'll be 1 out.
It's
Bottom
gotta be
of the 6th.
accidental, right?
Runner
Changeup
on
in like
second
that.
and
French
scoring
I don't see that
position.
too often. Right-handed pitch.
Atlanta Braves
usually a
currently
left-handed
lead
hitter.
5-4.
I think he pulled that.
Yeah,
Just
a little
came
cut
across
to
and
it.
got away with it.
Kind of an accidental, pretty good mistake.
If he did, I won't go there too many times because you might not get the next one back.
Ronald, cold bat. Acuna now up to bat.
First pitch, it'll reach the seats.
First one will be a foul ball, clear back to the seats.
Come on, Acuna.
Ah, down and dirty.
Time for our
Ball
Georgia
1.
Natural Gas Greener Life Impact player.
Drive D-Train
Mentioned it
home.
earlier,
Come on,
last
baby.
year's Hank Aaron Award winner, Andrew Jones. The other 2 Braves to win that, Freddie
Come
Freeman.
on, cold
and
bat,
Andrew Jones is in the
Acuna.
house tonight.
Bring D-Train home.
2 balls and a strike to Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he's got to break the. He's got a Michael Harris slump. That's exactly how Harris was at the beginning of last season.
2-2.
See, that's the one.
Yes, he
He's
was.
going well right there. That ball's smoke somewhere. I said it's close. He was out in front of that slider, just missed it early. Like all great hitters do, though, when he does get going, some teams are going to pay.
Bounces that one into the
Foul
Mets
ball.
bullpen.
We'll do it again. 2-2 the count. 1 out. Runner on second. Bottom of the 6th. 5-4 lead. Atlanta over the New York Mets. We got Ozzie Albies on deck and Austin Riley in the hole waiting to bat third.
Bouncing in on the changeup from Sulcer, making it 3-2.
Full boat, full count. 3-2.
You got that right, Tim.
To third base.
Chopper over third base. Long throw to first.
Quite a
One
scoop
out.
by Alonso on the short hop, and now 2 outs.
2 outs of the night.
A quick message here from Delta.
On behalf of our Atlanta-based crew, go Braves. Delta, official airline of the Atlanta Braves.
Soon you just not with it, man.
Ozzy's having a
No,
nice
he's
night.
not.
The 2 RBI double that opened the scoring in the third, then he singled in the fourth. CJ, is this kind of weird if you're Cole Sulcer, you show up
He
to
came in the dugout. He's all by himself down there at the end of the dugout,
I'd say the
and he
same
put
thing
his
for
head
Julio
in
Teheran.
disgust.
Yeah,
So
when we saw the pitching coach go out to talk to him, what could they possibly be talking about? There's no rapport there. And now you're a new guy, and yeah, it's always a weird feeling. Not only coming in the game, you don't know any of your teammates, probably haven't said hello to everybody yet. And you get a tie
Oh, that's
game
going to
to
be
come
a
in
high
in
fly
a big
ball.
spot in Atlanta.
And he gives up a run, but nothing else as Lindor went diving down.
So that's
5-4
out
Atlanta.
number 3. That's the end of the 6th.
This will be a
We're going to be heading to the top of the 7th with the Atlanta Braves leading 5-4. When they come up, we'll have Joey Wendell at bat. Brandon Nemo will be on deck. And Francisco Lindor will be batting third in the hole. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. You guys have been amazing tonight. We have a 20 like goal set for the channel. So if you haven't done so yet, be sure to smash that thumbs up for us. Help us out.
just like Laney said, Acuna shouldn't be playing anywhere in the off season except take the off season off and come back during spring training. I completely agree.
Yep. They pay him too much for him to be side hustling like that, where there's high risk of injury.
Yep, just like what happened to Edwin Diaz last year. Edwin Diaz was playing in the WBC Classic and wound up busting his knee and was out for the rest of the season. The Braves scratched Acuna right off the roster because he complained of a knee soreness. So that might be having another thing to do with it too.
All right, so AJ Minter. There we go. Sorry
For
about
AJ,
that.
you
We're
can
back to
see
live
5
action on the
strikeouts,
field.
no walks so far in his 4 innings. You get that 4-seam fastball that sits at 96 to go along with the cutter and the changeup.
And
Boy,
here's now
super
what
hot,
AJ
my
has
man.
really improved on CJ, where he's been so reliable late innings, is that the no walks. He used to get him in trouble.
Tyrone Taylor is going to pinch hit here in the 9th spot on the order for Joey Wendell. First pitch fouls it off down the first base line.
See, there it was. I told you. Did you just hear it? God damn, there it was.
What are you doing?
It's not waiting on pinch hitting. What about the first inning?
Matt
Says
Sayers.
the goat. Where's Gene? The goat.
He said, you gotta be
Did
ready
you
to
not
go.
just hear the goat in Truist Park?
You know, and
No.
the managers, I was talking to
You
Smith the
better
other day
open
about it,
your
but
ears,
Duvall,
my friend.
Kelnick,
Clip
and those
that.
guys, when they're said, I usually give them a 2-inning.
Top of the 7th. Top of the 7th.
What is?
I think they're saying, Travis was maybe saying that hit the bottom of Taylor's bat. I think was his argument.
Clip it, Bernie.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It did.
It's got good hearing still.
I did not hear it.
But Snit, what he's saying, which
it was there, my friend. I promise you. Where's D? Did you hear it, D?
Kind of keep him updated.
See, Sean says I heard the goat.
I did not hear it.
Yeah, it was there, dude. I'm telling you.
The good ones give you that opportunity.
I don't know why they're playing a goat sound in the background.
Taylor tried to stop with the 1-2. He could not.
All right.
Brings him up, one away.
Strike three. There we go.
Really can act like a slider. That was like a nasty downer name. We talk about the back foot breaking ball. But look at that movement.
I think it's become more of what you just said. It used to be more kind of coming in at you, not so much down with the depth, and now it's kind of that back foot.
Oh, they're at my cam.
Whatever it was. Now Brandon Nimmo at the top of the order.
Don't you love to when Snit argues or yells? He doesn't even get up from the chair.
I know it's an inside joke. Some of you might be like, what the hell is that dude talking about? A goat.
Yeah.
His wife Ronnie, though, may have.
If anybody's been following the channels, mine and Mav's channel for any bit of time, you know, Gene always gives Mav crap
Ronnie
about
was there
goats,
today at
chasing
lunch.
goats.
Always good to see her.
Yep.
Brandon Nimmo's the guy with the 3-run homer in the 5th. At the time, it tied the game at 4, and then the Braves would get the run there in the bottom of the 6th to regain the lead. Minter's 2-1.
That ball's gone.
This ball is pretty well struck. Harris going
straight away center.
It is a 2-homer night for Brandon Nimmo.
Damn.
He's tied
Game
this
is back
again.
tied again. 5-5.
Both of them were absolutely crushed.
Damn it.
Now that's impressive. Anytime you go lefty on lefty,
Oh,
dead center like this.
With a respectable fastball.
Remember, everybody smash that thumbs up. We got a 20 like goal we'd like to reach tonight. If we reach that goal, we'll shoot for 25.
6
Certainly tells
multi-career
me we
home
are
run game for
sitting
Brandon
at
Nimmo. Those are his first 2 home
19.
runs of the season.
We need one more to reach that
Now
initial
Lindor.
20 like goal. If you haven't done so yet, please
The
hit
Mets
that
offense
thumbs up.
coming in, scoring less than 3 runs a game. Second fewest in baseball, just ahead of the White Sox. But Brandon Nimmo has been the offense for them tonight.
Where are you going with that one, Minter? Trying to throw it to China? Oh, what the hell are you doing, man? Oh, I tried to go to China.
Oh, boy.
This is Scott out towards Kelnick.
Out to
Lindor got
Kelnick.
way under that. And there
Kelnick
are 2
underneath it for
There
an
we
easy
go.
can of
Out
corn.
number 2.
Stay tuned for the stretch fueled by
Then he
Georgia-
says,
Georgia
my
Natural Gas.
first
We'll have
ex
that right
was a
after
Taylor.
Timothy Miller brings you God Bless America live here from Truist Park.
Oh.
And then we've got 2 boxes of Cracker Jack to toss out here.
Yeah. You gonna hit somebody again?
I hope not. I felt really bad yesterday. Someone was not looking and got one upside the head. If you're watching and you were that person at the ball game yesterday, my
First
apologies.
X. Well, how many X's is there,
Got to
lady?
be on the lookout for high velocity Cracker Jack.
Well, I
Coming
always say
from the
this.
Well, man, you know what? I apologize. I shouldn't laugh at
So you feel
unfortunate.
like
Unfortunate.
for those 20 seconds, you got to pay attention.
I think that's going to hold up in a court of law. That explanation.
I just know that I was riddled with guilt. I felt bad, but
What were you?
yeah, still am. I didn't sleep last night. Alonso down here 0-2.
Come on, Minter. Come in here and give our game
Minter
away on
kicks and
us.
deals. And that got a piece of Travis d'Arnaud, but everybody's okay.
Oh, but everybody's
And
okay.
Alonso's going to step out, take his time here. Alonso has struck out, walked, and grounded out. And now he fouls this back behind home plate.
Come on, Mentor. Get us out of this inning.
Yeah.
All right, he's satisfied with the call. Here comes Mentor with the windup and the delivery. Down in the dirt.
Yes.
Got him! Swinging!
Up all night down there.
Yes, sir.
Couple of strikeouts.
So when we come back, we'll be at the 7th inning stretch.
Swinging tonight. And enjoy God Bless America now by Timothy Miller.
Ask you to remove your hat.
While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair as we raise our voices in a solemn prayer.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide
Mets fan still has his hat on.
through the night with a light from above, from the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
All right. God bless America.
Play
everybody.
ball.
God bless you all.
The Stretch is fueled by Georgia Natural Gas. Live the greener life with G&G.
Oh, Tigers is in stream tonight. Welcome in, Tigers.
Hey, Tigers. How you doing, buddy?
Welcome into the Stretch presented by Georgia Natural Gas. Trevor Scales, Nick Green.
Tigers joined here is another one of our clan mates.
Evening. Paying homage
Long
to
time,
the
known him a lot of
half-century
years,
mark
15
since
years
Hank Allen
probably.
hit home run number 715 in his career. Naming himself
He
the
has a
home run
YouTube
king
channel
in
as
essence,
well,
but Nick,
guys
there was
and
so
gals.
much more as far as the legacy goes for Hank.
It really was, and to hear guys like Brian Sticker talk about
Give me
him
a second,
and what
I'll
he
get
went through
you
their
that.
careers, I thought was
Got him?
incredible.
I'll get it for
We've
you.
known those stories
Right,
about
yeah.
some of the other guys telling stories today.
He
in
likes
the
to do videos of
interviews and,
just gaming
press
clips, small
conference type
gaming
things.
clips.
It's just cool to
He's
see.
he doesn't
These guys
do
remember
really
Hank
any
for
live
who he
streaming or
was
whatnot,
as a
but
person,
he does like
as
to
a
post videos now and then.
philanthropist,
So
and just
be
as
sure
a
to give him a
great
check.
teammate, Peter.
You
Check
get
him
to
out
see
and
so
head
many
on over there
stories
and
and the effects that he had on
give
not
him a
just
subscribe.
the baseball team, not just the city of Atlanta.
There
not
you go,
just
everybody.
Georgia, but
The link
whole
is in the
country.
chat.
These people have come from everywhere
It's
to tell their stories, and he's had such an impact on
youtube.com/@TigersWin.
so many people's lives. We are just a small part of it, and we are so happy to be just that little
What's up,
part
brother?
of it.
No question. It is an honor to bear witness to all of the impacts that he has had. We got some more Braves baseball on the other side of a quick word from our friends over at Georgia Natural Gas.
Now we have hit that
When it comes
20
to
like
natural
goal.
gas in
Thank you,
Georgia,
everybody.
G&G,
5
leads the league.
streams
We keep
it
it
took
simple
us to
with
hit
great
it.
rates that save you
So
money.
thank
We
you
even make
so
it easy to
much.
reduce your carbon footprint with
Thank
green
you
Welcome in,
so
Skate.
much,
Sign
guys.
up in minutes at GNG.
939.
It's that
Welcome
simple.
in. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, welcome.
On to the bottom of the 7th, the tie game. First of 4 with the New York Mets here in Atlanta. Brandon Nimmo, 2 homers.
They
He's
do.
got the Mets in this
They're
ball
like-
game. See if the Braves offense can
They're
get
like
back
that.
going.
They're like that farm
It'll
fly.
be 3, 4, 5.
Shoo them away, and they just keep coming
Due
back.
up for Atlanta, starting with Austin Riley.
Yo. Like shoe fly, shoe.
Shoo fly,
They're
don't
keeping
bother
Cole
me.
Sulser in his first game as a Met out there on the mound. His first pitch is a slider away.
Absolutely, my friend. Yeah, definitely, guys and gals. He's another streamer.
Nobody injured
He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't really do any live streaming, but he loves to put videos together, and I feel he puts real good videos.
We could pull it off
Good
tomorrow.
content. So check him out. Be sure to go head on over there and subscribe to his channel. Help him out.
If it happens again,
another
perhaps
small
we'll go to
streamer.
phone balls. Take all the risk out of it.
Got to overcome it.
Short tie tonight.
Yeah, I think we've gotten into the frisbee toss.
What are they throwing? Oh, Cracker Jack.
Yeah, look, yesterday he threw a Cracker Jack out of the booth there and clocked somebody upside the head with it.
That ain't the first time.
Nope.
Well, the hitters count 3-1. And he missed downstairs.
That is a leadoff walk.
First base.
Nice.
And that's
Looks like he's done for the night.
Had just the one hitter. They want to get a matchup
His
situation
swing blade was
with
safe.
Olsen, with Jake Diekman coming out of the pit
hit him
here
upside with a head
for
with
the
it.
New York Mets.
Matteo Olsen heading to the plate. Matt Olsen, who has 3 home runs on the season.
Square up against Rafael Devers and the Boston Red Sox. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Thursday night showcase. Live at 7.
And it looks like we have Jake Diekman coming in for the Mets.
Remember to get your chat votes in, everybody. Tonight's game started a new season for the chat vote. Now remember, if the community votes correctly for every game of a series, if they get each one correct for what team wins, and that team in fact wins, we will do some sort of celebration giveaway. I've already been I just added that in tonight since we had our Golden Broom celebration for the sweep of the Diamondbacks. We've already handed away 2 keys, and Laney, hopefully your niece tried to grab it. You know, there's no limit to what you guys can get. I've actually found that not every one of the keys has been claimed throughout all the streams and whatnot, so
things were at
right,
the
they're
time,
back
and
live
how
on the
different history
field.
could have been. Fortunately for the Atlanta Braves and this organization.
So
things
up
worked
the
out.
bat is your reigning, your defending MLB home run king, Mr. Matt Olsen, baby.
I love those, man.
Come on, Matt.
All you want.
Matt 0 for 2 today.
A little low
286
on the grade
batting
of attitude.
average.
It's just good.
I think that was actually a miss, 'cause obviously it was great. 1.061 OPS with 3 home runs on the season.
Jake Diekman is the lefty they're going to bring on here to face Matt
That'll
Olsen
be-
with 1 on and nobody out.
And Diekman still throws hard. He's got that 4-seam fastball at 95 to go along with a sweeping slider,
The hell was
change
it?
up, 2-seam fastball, and cutter that he has in there.
This is a guy, he's been all over the
Oh,
place.
that'll
He's
be
still
a
around at
strike, so
37
1 and
years
1
of
to
age,
count.
and he has had a lot of stops in his big league career.
Olsen, who's 0 for 2, and he was walked in the
This guy actually
fifth.
was the one that made me realize it was time to retire.
Now it's time for him to
During
put
my
one
career, I
over,
was
baby.
able
Come
to
on,
sit down
Matt.
As a 39-year-old from AAA, actually with the Mets, and we're
Ball
playing the
2.
Phillies in their AAA park, and I can just hear behind me. I mean, just blowing cheese. 97, 98. He's throwing like 83. I'm like, you know what? I think the game has passed me by.
It's time.
It's time to head to the booth.
Foul ball, 2-2 the
He's had a
count.
great career. He's got that funky, somewhat Chris Sale-like
Yeah, he's
delivery.
got a little bit of side coming at you with that angle.
He's got a 2-2 pitch coming here to Matt Olson. To first.
Chopper over to first. They're going to get him at second.
And they're going to turn a double play.
Turn to double.
3-6-3.
Yep.
Damn it. Well.
It's one of those really going to be a double play as long as Alonso makes a good throw.
Let's get our Big Bear.
Right at him.
Our Big Bear, yeah.
What he does so well there is he takes that
Big
little
Bear
bit of step
dance.
in as a right-handed thrower to make sure that he creates
Welcome into the
lane.
stream, everybody. Please make sure you hit that like button.
Right foot almost comes toward home
I need
plate
a
little
snack,
bit just to give him a
too.
little better look at second base.
I
and not
need
worry
a
about trying to throw
snacky
that
snack.
baseball around the runner.
Spends the right way, too, to get a little more on that throw.
So now the base is empty.
Ooh,
There's
that will be-
Marcell
Gosh,
Ozuna's
man.
been a tough luck of the plate tonight.
0-1.
He struck out looking in the fifth on a ball that was below the zone, and that was outside.
Yeah,
but called
below
strike.
the zone. Try. It was at
You can
his
see from here,
freaking
caught the white
shin
line
height.
across.
Yeah.
But outside of that strikeout looking in the fifth, a single and a 2-run homer tonight for Ozuna.
Come on, Ozuna. High and outside, ball one. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in.
He stays off that, and the count evens up.
If you haven't done so yet, smash that thumbs up.
Tyrone Taylor,
Sure
by the
to
way, stayed
subscribe
in
to
the
the
game out in
channel.
left field, and McNeil moved from left to second base, where Wendell was located. A call on the outside corner.
Gotta
Another
get
one
him
goes
going
against
down.
Marcell Ozuna, and we head to the eighth.
That is the end of the seventh, so we're heading to the top of the eighth.
That's rough, man.
So it looks like Francisco Alvarez will be at bat when they come back. Brett Batty will be on deck, and Starling Marte will be batting third in the hole.
That is correct.
Ah. Yeah. I still got to change up some of the clothing. As I said, I haven't gotten time to go into my 3D editor yet, but I'll do some Braves colors and put some Braves logo on these outfits and whatnot.
Proud sponsor
All right, so
of
it
the
looks like
Atlanta
we're
Braves.
coming back to
By Xfinity.
live on the
Stream
field.
Braves baseball with Xfinity because it's only live once. And by Delta Airlines. Keep climbing.
I know it. Keep saying shoot fly, but they just won't shoot.
Hit 7:15, passing
Yep.
Babe Ruth for the record in the fourth inning of that game at Old Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. And we honor Hank tonight on a special night here at Truist Park. Pierce Johnson, he's going to work now for the Braves in the eighth inning, and he faces the catcher Alvarez. Little downstairs, 1-1.
So we got to see Pierce in last night's ball game.
Alvarez 0 for 3 on the day. He grounded out.
The Braves as they
and
gave
2
Raisel
strikeouts.
Iglesias the night off. And
He's got a
great job
300
actually
batting
giving
average,
a
1 home
breathing
run,
room,
4
picking up the saves,
RBIs.
and right back out there
With,
again tonight in his usual role here.
44 OPS.
Yeah, it's set up with him and Iglesias for this 8th, 9th to Really
Pierce
holding
Johnson
here and get the Braves
this season, 5 games,
outs to
5
try to
innings,
sneak one
ERA of a
across.
1.80 with 3 walks.
Popped up.
High foul
And it'll
pop
be
up
Michael
out center.
Harris
Harris
taking it for
under
the
it for the
first
easy
out of the
get
eighth.
corn.
A message now from Texas Pete.
Texas Pete. Sauce like you mean it.
Normally, you know, they don't allow him to be banging the bats off the ground and whatnot like that. He kind of threw a little tantrum.
Brett Beatty now for the Mets. The
Seen
rookie
that.
last year was disappointed with his production, hit 212 and struck out a fair amount.
What you doing, Mav?
Here he's not striking out, though. He grounds it by Ozzie
Listening
Albies
to
for
the
a
broadcast, monitoring the
2
chat.
hits tonight for Beatty.
Oh. Well, thank you, lady. I appreciate that.
Starling Marte 1 for 3 with an RBI hit.
Actually, I don't know here. Mav, can you call the game here for a few and let me try doing something?
Yeah,
real quick?
I accidentally clicked on the wrong button. Exited out of my. All right, so Mr. PJ's comes set, fires on a 1-0 delivery. In there, but does not get the call on the inside corner, ball 2. So 2-0 to count to Sterling Marte.
2-0. This Braves team 6-2. Everybody else in the NL East, including these New York Mets, below 500.
So Mr. PJ's come set.
Tonight where Charlie Morton has started
Swung and I missed. Strike 1.
We know that
Welcome in, everybody. Please make sure you hit that like button.
for Marte. How about this
If
number?
you're new to the stream,
He's
hit
hitting
that
last
subscribe
year
button,
against
everybody.
right-handed curveballs. He's hitting 053.
Let's hope that that trend continues here.
1 for 20.
2-1 to count. And there. No look. Strike 2. So the count is full. 2-2 to count. 1 out. Runner on first. Top of the 8th. Tie ball game,
Right
everybody.
here. Like you said, he's got him set up. The quality, to me, breaking pitch on the outside corner here. Either
Ball in the dirt. D-Train goes. Fires down the. And the ball in the dirt.
Going to second.
And the runner, Beatty, in there
So Beatty
was aggressive, but gets in there safe.
That was aggressive. It was a good job by Travis d'Arnaud hopping up quickly. Call these dirt ball reads, and as soon as you see it in the dirt, you're gone. And there was not hesitation at all there from Beatty. Travis did a nice job of even making this close. He's thrown the ball really well this season. That's what you were trying to do in Savannah, right?
Oh,
banana.
Yeah, mine didn't happen like that. It's a little slower to the bag.
Looked like his right
Yeah,
hand.
That was a break for the Mets. It looked like his Beatty's hand came off the base. But it is what it is, everybody.
Try to overcook
So
that
3-2 to
too.
count to
Gotta make
Starling Marte. Full boat.
Nastier than it had to be.
Potential go-ahead
So
run.
3-2 to count. 1 out. Runner on second. Right down the heart of the plate. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Sit down, Marte. Out number 2.
And Marte is done. 2 away.
I'll tell you what, there's no way you can pull the trigger on that pitch. You were thinking curveball all day, every day, and he throws it 96. Right? Look at Marte just put his head down. Like, you got to be kidding me.
Well, he's probably playing that game in himself
that's
a
what I'm
little bit,
saying.
right?
Oh, he was sitting on
Yeah.
curveball. There's no doubt. I would too. I mean, he throws you constant. You figure he's
White
coming
brown
3-2.
home a
He
tree.
He just did before.
So
Great
DJ
selection.
Stewart
DJ
inside,
Stewart.
ball 1. So
Johnson
PJ's
trying to keep this a tie game.
down
Remember,
in
the
the-
Braves
well,
jumped
down
out
in the
to a
count.
4-0 lead with
1-0.
a 4-run third.
2 outs,
Mets
runner on
were tied
second,
in
top of the
fifth
8th.
on the
High
Nimmo
scoreboard.
homer.
Tie ball game,
Braves
everybody.
got a run in the 6th, and then the Mets got another Nimmo homer in the 7th, and that's where we are right now, 5-5.
PJ's come set. Big swing on. Hit high and deep. And goes to straight to center for a whole two-run homer.
To have to watch this one leave.
Mets lead at 7-5.
Have come back to take a 7-5 lead.
Damn it!
Not what we want.
That is Stewart's first hit of the season, and it was a big one. He was 0 for
Damn
12
it.
before that.
Now we got to come from behind.
Take a look at the pitch here, and you can see where Travis is set up. It's a breaking ball that pretty much sits middle. And again, you're thinking about it a lot, of course, because it's about 75% usage for Pierce Johnson.
Damn.
DJ Stewart was able
But
to
just like that, man, we take the lead. Ball game 7-5.
Eugene. Mean Gene.
What's up, D?
His first hit, his first homer.
And
of the
Gene,
year.
welcome
This
in,
ball game
everybody.
has now changed 7-5.
What's up?
McNeil the batter.
That's the one thing. I'd love to see him just sneak a few more heaters.
The Mets
in
just
there
took the lead with a DJ Stewart home run to straightaway center
Just from 96, 97.
to the Chattahoochee Falls.
That's one thing I think, CJ, I look back on my career and sometimes wish, gosh, when you would see a guy with those kind of percentages, you just trust yourself and go look for that certain pitch or do something like that, you know. But in the back of your mind, you're saying, here comes the heater.
Yeah. Well, you're always worried about
Well,
it. Right? To some degree, it's the worst.
2-0 pitch in there for strike one. So 2-1 to count to Jeff McNeil.
With a heater, you feel like you maybe had a chance to get to. Those are the ones that are going to drive you crazy. And the reverse is true. When you get beat on not your strength, and I think
2-1 to count.
And he knows as much as he throws that curveball, he's going to take his chances with it.
Inside, ball 3. So 3-1 to count to Jeff McNeil.
But that's what, like, where I argue the other side sometimes is, you know, you hear, oh, don't get beat with your second best pitch, but it doesn't mean you can just go to the well too many times with your best pitch.
And that's probably something that's changed in the game.
Yeah.
And even, you know, Pierce talked about that when he got over here in the PowerPoint presentation that they laid out for him and showing him the value.
3-1 to count.
Convincing him to use it even more.
Inside, ball 4.
Inside, and McNeil trots down to first.
Oh, that's a issue 2-out walk by Mr. PJ's.
Jesse Chavez.
So we got Uncle Jesse Chavez warming up in the Braves bullpen. We now have Tyrone Taylor up to bat for the Mets. First pitch swinging.
Tyrone Taylor, his second.
Austin Riley scoops it up, but cannot make a play. So Mets have runners on first and second.
So 2 men on.
Damn it! Come on, Austin Riley. Oh, I see what happened. It cripped out of his glove. Austin Riley did save. Did save that.
That's one of those.
He made a hell of a stop, though.
Throw it right away to have any chance there.
We'll go as a base hit, though. So that's it. Snickers coming out.
And that will go as the last
Uncle Jesse coming in the ball game, everybody.
Jesse Chavez.
So coming in
for Atlanta.
For relief for the Braves is Uncle Jesse.
Sunday, baseball cards takes.
So
welcome into
see
the
if
game,
we can't
everybody.
get a. Remember to smash that like button, everybody. Smash that like button. We got 25 y'all in here. We're at 22 likes. Let's see if we can't get 3 more likes to the 25 like goal.
And if you've been here and like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a member.
So due up for the Mets will be Brandon Nemo. He's 3 for 3 tonight with a 2-run homer and 4 RBIs on the night. Well, he's got 2 home runs for Brandon Nemo. So we'll see what the Braves do here.
It's never over, though.
Nope.
Never over.
Never.
There's just too much talent on this team that to say that it's over. They proved it. They proved it in their series with the Diamondbacks. Come here. They struggled for the first 2 games. Both come back from behind, down big, and rally comebacks.
Top of the 8th. Jesse Chavez coming into the game. Hey, the MLB ballpark app will complete your next visit.
Welcome in, everybody.
To your
Stop
favorite
by. Hey,
park.
if you're
Buy
just
and
joining
game
us,
tickets, redeem offers,
the
and
New
so
York
much
Mets
more.
have
Download
just
the
jumped
MLB
up
ballpark
on top
app today.
with the lead,
Here is Jesse
7-5
to
over the
face
Atlanta
top of the
Braves.
order. And Brandon Nimmo, who's been the thorn in the Braves' side
Jesse
tonight with 2
Chavez
homers.
is coming in to pitch. He's got 2 games with 5 innings and an ERA of 1.80 on the season. 2 outs,
Nimmo
runners
yet to
on
be
first
retired.
and
He also
second.
singled and
Top
walked.
of the 8th. Mets
First pitch
lead
is hot.
7-5.
One of the many things that Jesse has done well over the course of his career, but inheriting a couple of runners here with 2 outs, he's already inherited 2 earlier this year. Neither have scored.
Oh, no, I wasn't trying to ignore you. I didn't see the chat, Gene.
Quite a few of them.
They did it again, man.
Vintage
They
Jesse
played
there,
the goat
back to
sound.
Cutter painted.
I didn't hear it.
Sean heard it.
I promise you, I did not hear it.
And a 1-2 count.
So does it seem odd and unusual? I asked about it. We'll see how quickly we can get an answer.
I promise you, I did not hear it.
On the same team.
I don't know what to tell you, man. You have to listen closer because it's out. It's like it's in the.
Not recently.
I can't tell if it's coming across their PA system or where it's coming from. But this is 2 games in a row that I've heard that damn goat.
I would say
Well,
years
I
ago,
sure as hell
yes,
didn't hear it.
It's probably more common, but
And I've got my headset up on 50, and I still didn't hear it.
And Hank Aaron was 40 when he hit that 700.
Well, I know that we were in the top of the 7th,
like Wainwright and somebody
and it
else.
was a 1-0 count. So we'll have to go back to that moment
over in the Mets dugout.
when the VOD
my
releases. The
favorite.
VOD,
High
we'll be able to
velocity,
get to the
high
VOD
velocity just
10
comes in
minutes
at 88,
after
and
the
I mean,
game's
it's
over.
an emergency hack right there.
Yep.
On a guy that's already hit 2 homers and is what, 3 for 4 tonight?
Ha Gene, I've seen that. Funny.
One, 2 from Jesse. Curveball, 2-2.
And I think that speaks to perceived velocity, right? Because we look at the radar gun, we get excited about it, but what does it look like? And what can you
Funny. Make jokes.
Jesse Chavez, obviously you mentioned it. He's around the corners all day long. He rarely makes mistakes over the plate. He knows that's when he's going to get hurt, and then he makes his pitches look a little bit harder than they actually are.
Fouled back by Nimmo.
Oh, see, we can't see him get red because he didn't get on his camera tonight.
The Mets and the Braves. The Braves have won the season series against the Mets 6 straight seasons. As Jeff noted, the Braves have won 16 of the last 20 games against the Mets. But right now, the Mets have come from behind to take the
Gee, your
lead here,
girlfriend is
7-5.
loud.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shit.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up here.
That is a single up the middle.
And it's into center field for a single. McNeil around
And everybody's
third.
safe. So
The throw
now
is
the
cut
score is
off,
8-5
But
Mets.
everybody's safe as Taylor is able to get into
Damn
third
it.
Who
base.
the hell just
It
cut
is
that
8-5
throw
New York.
off?
That's
Riley?
what we were just talking about. Jesse was trying to backdoor that 2-seam fastball, and he lives on the edges so well. And look where this pitch ultimately ends up. Front door. Tries to throw that ball in, and it leaks out over the outer half of the plate. And that gives Nimmo an opportunity.
No, that was
to
Matt
get those
Olson.
arms extended for a guy
Then
that's ready.
Olsen? What the hell?
Red hot indeed. Now he has 4 hits. He hasn't been retired. 5 runs driven in for Brandon Nimmo.
I guess they were trying to get the force out at third. Damn it, man. Come
Here's
on.
Lindor.
Get us out of this inning.
That's what I'm saying, man.
They should have been over a long time ago.
Cutter away 1-0. The 5 RBI for Brandon Nimmo is a career high.
Inside, ball 1. 1-0 to count. Chavez deals inside, ball 2. Come on. So 2-0 to count. Chavez fires.
The call on the
outside corner. Strike. He
Ooh,
got the call.
you got
Strike
generous
1.
on that one.
Yes, he did. So it is 2-1 to count. What the heck, man? Come on, get us out of the inning. Come on, Jesse.
Oh, you're going to love this, Frenchie. One, because you were right. The last time 2 40-year-old pitchers pitched in the same game.
Jesse Chavez comes set. Fires.
Guess who the other guy was?
On the 2-1 count. Outside, ball 3. 3-1.
2 years.
Chavez, hey, how you doing there, H-Town?
Rich Hill.
That is incorrect. You better hurry, because just
you got that right.
Up here.
Righty or
so,
righty.
The 3-1 pitch swung on and fouled out of play. Full vote, everybody.
Albert Pujols.
Oh, God.
Wow.
How about that? Now, the last time it really happened, 2015.
Going to be a full vote.
Ray Dickey and LaTroy Hopper.
3-2 to pitch.
So it had been nearly 10 years.
Outside, ball 4. That is bases juice. 2 outs. Come on.
Down to first.
Come on. What are we doing?
And Pete Alonso will come up.
We should have been out of this thing a long time
Our
ago. We got
bullpen
Pete
is
Alonso.
pissing away our game. That's what.
Yep, and we got Pete Alonso in the game. So Chavez comes in, strike 1 on the outside corner. Come on now. Let's go.
Well, against the Diamondbacks, we saw the Braves come back from down 3
All right,
runs
everybody.
in the first game, from down 6 runs in the second game. Right now, Jesse just trying to keep this at 3.
Well, Mavs calling the game.
Foul ground, first
Get
base.
your,
Is there room? No. 3 rows
Get
deep.
your Steam game client ready for
somebody
another
just took a
game
nosedive
giveaway.
for that ball.
I'm going to be posting
And
it down in
lost
the
their
link.
pants.
Remember, take that
Oh.
game key, open up your Steam
Full
game
moon
client,
tonight.
Yes.
head on over to the redeem and paste it in and
Got the ball, though.
accept the game. So you got to be fast because it's 1 redeem per key. So if somebody else gets to it before you do, they will get the game and you'll get an error. So be quick about it. And here we go as promised
No
in the
balls,
chat.
2 strikes. And Alonso
Enjoy.
Swung on and missed.
Strike 3. That's
Strike
what
3.
we need.
Go 8-5.
Yes, sir.
What the damage is done. 8-5.
Can the Braves pull out another comeback? They were down 6 runs the other day to come back. Can they do it again?
Oh,
We'll
you
just have to
never
wait and see, everybody.
You never give up on the Braves, man. They've proven it too many times. You don't bet against them.
So you're going to have Money Mike, Orlando Arcia later, and D-Train up to bat for Atlanta. Harris is 1 for 3. Arcia is 2 for 3 tonight, and D-Train is 1 for 3. So we'll see. We'll see what the Braves decide to do. See if we can get some guys on base and scoring some runs and make this another clincher in the 9th, maybe even in the 10th.
Your guys' bullpen not too good either, Honko. That sucks, man.
Damn.
Definitely the two losses we've had this year, our bullpen pissed them away.
Yeah.
Gene's tired from warming up now. That's what I was saying. Was your bullpen kind of crappy this year?
Narrating there the words of the great Hank Aaron as we go to the bottom of the 8th. It is The Atlanta native.
Yeah, we do
Michael
got
Harris
Houston next
leading
week,
off.
don't we?
He hit a home run yesterday, a big one in Game 3 of the series against the Diamondbacks. It's our StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud.
There you go. That's StatCast 3D. Guys and gals, that's what we're watching here. StatCast 3D.
Braves could just use a base runner here now, trailing by 3 to the Mets. So Jake Diekman out there on the mound for New York. And he misses up and in.
So that'll be 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Bottom of the 8th.
3-0.
3-0 the count. Wild pitch. Luckily, nobody was on base.
I'll be curious to see here how they handle this inning. Some action down in that Braves, excuse me, the Mets bullpen. They got a right-hander up, but it's left, right, left. But the other part of that, of course, is that we know potentially Adam Duvall is going to be available.
There's a 4-pitch walk. It's Drew Smith who's been up
the
and
leadoff walk.
and that didn't take long. It's going to be Drew Smith coming into this game here in the bottom.
As of tonight, guys, when I was at the lake yesterday, I found out the owner had put in several big buffalo in the lake. One was a close to a 70-pound buffalo, 250s and 240s. And tonight, as an hour ago, somebody who just showed up to the lake randomly just caught a monster 69-pound, 4-ounce buffalo. That's huge, guys. That is a hog in one fish. He just won his money. Yeah,
that's
that guy just won his money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save that to my phone, and I'm going to see if I can't get that up here momentarily for on my page here. So bear with me.
Welcome, everybody, for dropping in. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, please smash that thumbs up. We got a 25 like goal going for the channel tonight. We're currently sitting at 22 likes. So if you haven't done so yet, smash that thumbs up. Help us grow to a broader audience.
All right, guys, I'm going to post this on my community page since
All right, they're back to live action on the field.
Here, and the new hurler, as we told you about, is the 30-year-old reliever who's been with the Mets his entire career. Drew Smith
will be pitching.
And off to a good start so
far. 4 games, 4 innings.
No earned runs
0.00 ERA, 2
95
walks,
miles an hour, good numbers against it. Just a 170 batting average. He has allowed 7 home runs going back to the beginning of last year. He's got a slider, changeup, and a curveball in the mix.
They might not have said
2 hits
strikeout.
for Orlando, both of them singles. Another single.
There you go.
For the Braves shortstop.
Orlando Arcia. Or no, that was, yeah. That was Orlando.
Yeah, that was Orlando Arcia.
Well, just like that, this team continues to just put pressure on. That was just a pitch up in the zone, elevated. Orlando, nice piece of hitting going up to get it.
Yeah.
Now Travis d'Arnaud. He had an RBI double his last time up.
Ooh, big swing and a miss by D-Train.
All aboard! Home run to
Oh, baby.
think so. He had 6 of those that year, as you mentioned.
Ball one.
22, had a couple in 21 as well. And there was a part, at least a time in his career, that, yeah, sure, you'd have him for multiple innings. It's a long season, though. It's the other part of it. And Edwin Diaz, of course, is coming off an injury, having missed the entire season last year.
You call that a strike,
And without him last year,
Yeah.
Wow.
struggled.
He's been doing that crap all night.
That bullpen right now trying to hang on to an 8-5 lead. 1-2 pitch coming to the Braves. Catcher Travis d'Arnaud. 2-2.
2-2 the count. Come on, D-Train.
Ottavino and Brooks Raley are not getting loose at all, so they're not coming in.
In on the hands.
2-2 from the righty. In on the hands. Long run. Everybody's over there. Oh, look at
They all
Drew
three
Smith
missed.
went into the
Yep,
camera.
they all slipped.
Guess everybody's okay.
That was a triple whammy.
The net.
The net then the well. It was
Yeah,
a
watch.
double whammy.
I mean, give him credit. He laid out, but he wasn't even looking. Watch this.
Look at this.
Slow down at some
Oh,
point.
Yeah.
And he almost stepped
Whoop.
on the baseball.
Right in your living room. Wow.
Right into your
Look
living room
out.
here. Is Hamilton fittingly
Truist Park,
nicknamed
really
the
a
Hammer? Is
chanting
he
it
okay
up.
down there? Yeah, he is. He's good. He's
Yes,
good.
they are.
Thumbs up. Not going to hurt him.
No. And they just want to check. I was more worried for Drew Smith how he hit the bar, not the net.
2-2 the
bar
count.
below.
Runners on first and
He's more worried
second.
because it's like he didn't even know anything was there. Watch this.
I mean, he did just hardly slow down at all. Wow, yeah, he got that camera pretty good.
Oh, that was close.
You appreciate the effort, right?
Yeah, it was
adrenaline,
close.
Any injury you have,
I mean,
not
he
gonna know
walloped
how
that
he's feeling.
camera.
Saw the polar
after
bear
this
decided
break.
to go with the long slide.
See that
Hamilton
gal in the
just
back?
sitting there like a champ, though, our camera
Yep.
operator.
I don't think she was too happy that he kicked her camera.
Yeah, all smiles down there. Well, Drew Smith says he's okay. He's been checked out. Still a 2-2 count.
Bottom of the eighth, 2 outs. Runners on first and second.
Swing.
There ain't no outs.
95 at the top.
Swung
of the
on and
zone.
missed.
One away.
Strike 3. D-Train goes down. 1 out. Damn.
Now Jared Kelnick
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on.
facing the team who drafted him back in 2018.
Come on, Kelnick.
He has struck out twice tonight and walked, but on the season, Kelnick has been really good for Atlanta.
Big cut. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Big cut.
Oof.
0-1.
Come on, Jared. JK,
Buddy
come
Mike said a
on.
thing that before the game, I guess Carlos Mendoza said that Diaz, Ottavino, and Raley are to be unavailable tonight.
Oh, wow.
Can you really stick with that if it's a one-run game here?
Big swing and a miss. Strike
Struggling
2.
The way that they are. I mean, listen again.
Come
it is a long
on.
season. Kind of surprised he would say that, you know, when he's a first-year manager.
Just throwing it out there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I
So
think for me,
Smith
there's
comes
just no
set.
upside
Fires.
defending the media.
Ball in the dirt. Oh, ball
Your
bounces.
opponent knows it.
Runners move up. Second and third.
Bouncing
1
and this
out.
gets
Here's your
so
chance.
both runners up
Here's your
90
chance,
feet.
Kelnick. A base hit will
Well, now right
get a
here,
run.
guys. You'd love a base
Getting
knock, but
2.
even just a ground ball, something to put in play, gets
Or
you
even
a
2
run.
runs. That's right.
See, to me right there, that's the one time that I get the whole one knee. But to me, you got to turn and block that pitch.
Young
So
22-year-old
1 and 2 to
catcher,
count.
Alvarez.
Downstairs, ball 2. Good eye, Kelnick.
2-2. Good job by Kelnick to lay off.
So the 3 guys that you mentioned, all 3 of them have thrown 3 of the last 4 days.
Still,
That's
one
it.
of those guys,
I know.
to me, has
So
to.
2 and 2 to count. Runners on second and
I was
third.
looking
1
at that with
out.
Diaz,
Bottom of the 8th.
12 pitches, 16, then a day off, and then yesterday 12.
Upstairs, ball 3. Full boat, everybody.
2-2.
3 and 2.
3 and 2.
It's one thing to say that, but when you're sitting in that dugout and your team
So
comes
3-2 to
like
count to Kelnick. And their pitcher steps off because of pitch calm. You gotta be kidding me.
And he won't get a ball
Smith
call.
saying he's got some pitch calm issues.
Yeah.
Might be some Truist Park
That should be a
issues.
balk. That should have scored a run, you would think. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just now tuning in, Braves have runners on second and third. 1 out. Jerry Kelnick up to bat. It's a full count.
Braves led by 4. The Mets now up 3. But
I know it, right?
Threatening.
Come on, JK.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ow!
Struck him out.
He should have not swung at that.
And Kelnick down.
He shouldn't have swung.
For the 3rd time tonight.
Or at least put the damn thing out.
Good looking slider here. It's off the plate. So tough, though, because
Damn it.
30% of the way that's in the zone for Jared Kelnick. You don't want to go down looking.
And completely missed the spot, too. If you saw, he was trying to go away there, and it ended up coming all the way across the plate.
But the Mets are not out of the woods yet. Acuna.
Come on, Cunha. Now's the time to hit your first homer.
Outside, ball 1.
Like some massive confusion.
A 1-0 to count.
Was on one knee as Smith was getting ready to.
They're chanting MVP.
And then Ronald stepped out.
It is a ball, 1-0.
The 1-0 count. Upstairs, ball 2.
And I'm sure with first base open, not that you want to face Ozzie Albies, but they'll probably be a little careful here with Acuna.
So 2-0 to count to Ronald Acuna.
Swinging a hot bat.
2-0 to count on the outside corner. Strike 1.
I'm gonna tell you,
So
it's
2-1.
Watching Alvarez, the way he sets up.
Oh.
Come on.
Casual.
Come on, baby.
That's why I thought there was some confusion, but he's doing it every single time as we take a look at that borderline pitch. That's off. That's a big miss again. Watch how late, and maybe because there's a runner at second, but how late he's picking up his glove. Giving a
2-2 to
target,
count.
getting one.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Ah,
Damn
come
it.
on.
Can that mess the pitcher up?
Acuna just not looking like himself at all.
Also had
No,
4
he's
cups
not.
of espresso.
2 down, 2 on, and a 2-2 pitch here to
Foul,
Ronald
2-2.
Acuna Jr.
Swung on and fouled out of play. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count.
God, you just figure one of these times, right? He is the hammer.
Again, the 2-2.
Two count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Downstairs, ball 3.
Such a
Full boat, everybody.
How the voice is synced up a little better with the interactive.
Fastballs.
Come on, baby. Hum diddy, hum diddy, hum diddy. Full boat, everybody. 3-2.
What will Drew Smith come with now? 3-2.
Swung on.
That's
Foul out of play. We'll do it again. Damn it. Come on, baby. Hum diddy, hum diddy.
Ozzie would be next. Ozzie's had a nice night with a couple of runs driven in and a double.
So 3-2 pitch.
But right now, all eyes
Come
on
on,
number
Ronald.
13.
Come on.
He walks
All 4.
Upstairs,
Bases
ball
loaded.
4. Yeah. There we go. Come on, Ozzie. We need you. Put it in the right field corner. Score in 2.
Jeremy Hefner and the pitching coach here going out now to talk to Drew Smith.
Welcome in,
And based
everybody.
on what
Appreciate you stopping
about,
through the
Frenchie,
stream.
and
If
the
you're now
state of
just
his
joining
bullpen,
us,
the
Atlanta
3
Braves
big arms that they have are down. It
currently
feels like
behind
this is his
8-5.
game. They still have 4 outs to get.
Exactly. I mean,
we're in the bottom of the 8th.
Obviously, this is the only thing that matters right now, but you still got to get.
We have Ozzie out. He's heading to the plate. He was 2 for 4 today.
The drama building.
A 289 batting average.
Now this would obviously not be a walk-off situation, but you remember last year the players-only broadcast Frenchie was a part of. It was Ozzie Albies in a similar situation who hit a homer.
Come on, Ozzie.
Right.
We can still pour Larry a crown if he goes deep right here.
A couple of them.
This is actually, if Ozzie can lay off that high fastball that you saw Ronald take, it's a good matchup for him. If he tries to throw that slider kind of down, that's where Ozzie likes the ball.
A 3-time All-Star awaits. Curveball.
In there, curveball, strike 1. Damn it.
He's been huge in these spots over the course of his career. Nearly
Come on, Ozzie.
OPS with the bases loaded. 5 grand slams.
Ooh, 0-1 to count. Swung on and got a piece of that. Strike 2. Damn it.
Already 0-2, man.
So if you're Ozzie,
I know.
you're seeing what Drew Smith has done.
Remember, get your final votes in, everybody. Chat vote will come down
We've
after.
seen a lot of times when they try to get Ozzie, it's either off the plate or they're going to kind of come with that fastball up in the zone and try to get him swing under it.
Come on, Ozzie. Come on.
Loaded. 0-2 pitch.
0-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 1.
Ozzie did not chase.
So with a 1-2 to count.
And now the 1-2 delivery.
Outside, ball 2.
Again, this time the fastball.
Let's go, Ozzie.
Well, you can see, though, their plan is to stay away from him. They do not want to let that ball in and let Ozzie turn on it to the chop house.
As you guys have talked about, that Mets bullpen empty. It is Drew Smith or bust right now.
2-2 pitch.
2-2 pitch.
Swung on it and got a piece of it to stay alive.
Came in on him on that.
That came
do it again.
Back foot slider.
That
And did a good job of spoiling it.
And I think it looks like he's just been a little tentative of trying to bury one here too. I mean,
Closing my eyes, just a praying, like, come on,
come on. You're out there right now, but I think there's some.
I know, right?
Come on, Ozzie.
Really wanting to bounce.
So 2-2 to count.
Now 2-2.
2 outs. Bases are juiced.
Arcee at second. Acuna at first. A 10 spot in this ball game.
2-2 pitch. Upstairs, ball 3. Let's go, baby.
High leverage, high pressure pitches for Smith. Going on his 28th pitch here, too. Runner's getting a head start.
So 3-2 to count. Bases are juiced. 2 outs. Drew Smith comes set. 3-2 pitch.
Here we go.
Ball 4.
Inside.
Yes, ball 4.
He went around. Ball 4, baby.
Ball 4.
Score in a run, baby.
That's a great at-bat from Ozzie. Down 0-2, lays off some really tough pitches, and that's probably the best of the group.
Yep.
You're in swing mode, you want to do damage.
He didn't go.
He did not offer.
He did not go. He laid off. Good eye, Ozzie. Good eye, baby.
And now a chance for Austin.
Come on, Riley.
Bases still loaded.
Riley.
No. Man.
Jorge Lopez is warming up, so I will tell you this. He is staying true to his word. Because if one of those 3 are not up now.
Yeah. 0-1.
Big swing and a miss. 0-2. Ah!
First pitch, and then Riley expands the zone on the slider.
Changes the entire at-bat, right? It puts you a little bit more in swing mode. You're watching the guy struggle with command. It gets a little bit of help from the home plate umpire.
0-2 to count. 2 outs.
Been on the tough end of that a couple times tonight.
Come on, Riley.
Ground ball to third. Get the force out at second, out number 3. Damn it. But we did score a run, so we're not out of the woods. We're not out of the woods. We're only down by 2. We will still have the bottom of the ninth.
Deliver.
We're not out of the woods. We have to limit the damage in the top of the ninth, everybody. And the Braves come back, due up, and get a walk-off. Can they do it again? We just scored 1 at the bottom of the 8th. So you got to stay tuned, everybody.
Hey, while you're at it, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, slap the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. We'd love to have you as a member. Be sure to head on over to Maverick Sports' channel. Top right corner of the interactive screen, you'll see there's Maverick Sports. You can visit his channel by going to youtube.com/@_Maverick Sports.
Definitely appreciate it. Appreciate it, everybody.
Like to also give a shout out for On the Go with CeeLo, another great streamer. Does a lot of, he does baseball, football, basketball, hockey. He does NASCAR streams. He does blogs from the cruise ship and down on the Disney parks or whatnot. So if you're interested in that, head on over to On the Go with CeeLo. You can check him out by going to youtube.com/@OnTheGo with CeeLo. Last but not least, another great streamer that I'd like to bring up is Goose Sports. He's been around for well over 12 years. He does great sport casting style content. So again, if you like this channel, head on over there, check out Goose Sports by going to youtube.com/@Goose Sports. Check him out because he's got some great content. All right, enough channel plugging. We are back live on the field.
Alvarez is
all right. So Jesse Chavez back out on the field. Alvarez steps in the batter's box. Chavez comes set. In there, strike 1.
I'm pulling the chat pull down, guys and gals.
Still, with the way we saw the Braves offense come back against the Diamondbacks,
I'd like to say thank you to everybody that participated, including you Mets fans. I hope you've seen that. You're more than welcome to be here with us. I hope
what they have been doing, and that is
I hope you enjoyed the stream as much as we enjoyed
quickly as
putting on.
possible, assuming that Drew Smith is going back out.
But with that said, we had 44 votes.
Recover and get back on track, and so
80
Jesse can have a quick one.
88%
Drew Smith back out.
voted that the Atlanta Braves were going to win.
Yeah, I
while
get it.
11% of you guys
I guess Jorge
think
Lopez
the Mets
is still
are.
throwing down there.
So now we just got to
perhaps he
see.
is going to come into this game.
And as you see, Tiger
Here,
says down the
Olsen
chat, don't
is gonna
forget
get
to
on,
hit
and
that
Harris
like
with
button and
Hank
just
Aaron
sub to
Cleats
the
on, hits a
channel.
3-run walk-off.
Certainly
I
would
like where your
appreciate it.
head's
We'd
at.
love to have you as a member.
Too much to ask for.
No, those cleats are awesome. Wiley did a great job telling the story about those earlier. Orlando's got it. Good throw to Matt.
Oh, that's one on. Arcia over to first for out number 1. Sweet.
Gosh, he makes that look so easy, man. This was a really nice play from Orlando. As an infielder, of course, you're taught to control the hop, make it the one that you want it to be, but that is so smooth.
That play he made to end game 2 against the Diamondbacks against Moreno was so pretty.
Yeah, we never really had time to talk about it because of everything that happened and coming back after giving up 6, but it was an unbelievable play in the game.
Oh, here comes Chavez. Nice, strike
To
1.
Brett Beatty.
Yes, sir. So Chavez comes set on 1 to count. Foul ball.
Make it 0-2.
Strike 0-2 to count to
up in the bottom of the ninth.
Beatty.
Starting, as Jeff said, with Matt Olson. Hopefully, it's just a 2-run deficit.
Yeah, definitely didn't have Jorge Lopez coming on for the save opportunity tonight.
So Chavez comes to set. 0-2.
Pitches that Diaz
swung on, base hit to center field. 1 out single. Damn it.
Brett Beatty has a 3-hit night, 3 singles.
Ah.
Yeah, they're hoping that this kid finally kind of figures it out this year. giving him a chance to, for the most part, play every day.
Come on, Chavez, get us out of this.
Got a lot of power.
We need a double play. We just need a damn double play and get it over with. Go to the bottom of the ninth.
He struck out a lot last year. But former first-round pick back in 2019 for the Mets, and he's down at first
Chavez
base
comes
now.
set.
Kind of reminds
Downstairs,
me of
ball one.
Said sometimes, you know, being
Damn it,
patient,
come on.
you get rewarded.
Come on.
And it's tough in this day and age to be patient.
Marte swung that to right field.
Sends this down the right field line.
Acuna on the run.
Long run.
Ronald running, not able to get there in time.
Nope. But he was playing deep. He was playing deep right field, though. If he was playing normal depth, he would have probably got to that ball and would have been out number 2.
Damn. Come on. Come on now.
You got that right. Come on, baby.
This will be the 30th pitch out of the pen for Jesse Chavez. 1-2 now to Starling Marte.
So 1-2 to count. Runner on first, top of the ninth. Braves are only down by 2. Scores 8-6. Chavez comes set.
Two-time All-Star,
fires.
His 3rd year with the New York
Swung
Mets.
on, grounder to shortstop.
This would be a
second,
made double play.
4-6-3 double play, baby.
Double play.
That's the way to do it.
That takes care of the top of the ninth.
Let's go.
Can
Come on, Braves,
Atlanta walk it off? Can we walk it off?
We got Matt Olson coming up. We got Marcel, Big Bear, formerly known as the Bung, along with Money Mike, Michael Harris, coming up to bat for Atlanta. Can Atlanta do it again? Can they come back to tie it up and do a walk-off? Can they do it? They're capable.
They're very
just
capable.
The other day, just the other day they were down by 6 runs, and they come back to take the lead and win the game. So it can be easily done. We're only down by 2. You'll have to stay to find out, guys and gals. So remember, smash that like button, guys, if you haven't already done so. Okay, Tim. I hear you, brother. I hear you. It's almost my bedtime. I've got to get up early in the morning. I got to get up. I got to get up for work in the morning. Come on.
Come on, baby.
You got that right.
Come on. All right, so they're back down on
the bottom of the
Truist Park.
ninth, the 50th anniversary of Hank Aaron passing Babe Ruth.
Today is the 50th
7-15.
anniversary of Hank Aaron's
Matt Olson will lead it
7-15.
off. It will be Jorge Lopez coming on to try to get the save. Had 3 saves last year in Minnesota. This guy's been around for a while, since 2015. And he's going to get the ball here in the 9th against Atlanta.
A couple of years ago, he had a monster season with the Baltimore Orioles. Ultimately was traded. Still has a really good arm. Fastball sits at 97. It's a 2-seamer that he uses mostly. Pretty good curveball in there. 4-seam fastball, slider, and changeup. And so he does have that full repertoire. And he's gotten off to a pretty decent
Matt had 5 hits and a couple of homers in the Diamondback series, but tonight,
All right, come on, Matt.
he's 0 for 3, including
Matt
last time
Olson, 0 for 3 today. He's due.
Play. And
He
there
do
was your
well
shot.
overdue.
There was your shot, Mattio. Normally you'd be crushing that out of the stadium.
long ball has been a real problem for Lopez. 12 home runs allowed since the beginning of last year in just 63 innings.
I like the sound of that.
And he hasn't been good against lefties, and so this inning.
All right, so here we go. 1-1 the count. Matt Olson.
Matt Olson
His
also
career
has a
versus
streak on the
George
line. He's hit safely
Lopez
in
is
19 straight
3-for-6
here at Truist Park.
1 home run and 1
Obviously, that
RBI.
dates back to last season, but that's the longest active
So that's
streak
2-1
by
to
any
count to
player
Matt
at his home
Olson.
park.
Swung on, base hit.
Left field.
Left field, off the wall.
Off the wall, and it drops down in. That's going to bring
Stand
2
up
home.
double for Matt Olson. Yes.
Tie
Yes.
game, baby.
All right,
Come on, baby.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now the Big Bear gets
Oh, my bad. My bad. We didn't have any runners on. What am I saying?
That's middle of the
Oh.
He takes these swings, driving the ball with authority.
I smell it. I smell it.
Honestly,
Just like Tim called it.
He's always hit well.
He smells something coming.
Last year, really, and this year is the first time
Right.
we've seen where he will
Here comes
spray
Big
it
Bear,
in.
baby.
He's so strong.
Let's do the
that
bear
Come on,
dance.
baby.
being able to do that opens up
Do the
everything
bear
else.
dance.
And here is the Big Bear, Marcell Ozuna.
Strike on the outside
Strike on
corner.
the
Strike
outside
1.
corner. Tough night for Marcell. Started great, single 2-run homer, but then a couple of calls went against him on a pair of
Come on,
strikeouts.
Big Bear. Let's go, baby. Chop to the channel. Let's hear it, Braves fans.
Oh! It's hit high, deep, going back, off the wall.
And he's got
But
Oh, he caught it.
leaping
He
in front
caught
of
it.
the 375 sign. And dejecting everybody here at Truist.
Thought he got all of it.
He might have got it. He might have thought where he hit it, he got enough to get it out.
Man, that would have been awesome if he would have hit it.
Oh, man.
One away.
See, 96
Oh.
off the bat. So
Well, we got a runner. Matt Olson did advance to third.
Third base.
So 1 out.
Michael Harris,
Now
1 for
Michael
3 on the
Harris.
night.
To left field. Is it going to stay?
That's
fair?
going to drop in.
No.
No? Oh,
Just
piss
on the
off.
Braves side tonight.
They called that a foul ball.
Well, we can't see.
Yeah.
It was a foul ball.
Yeah, it was off the wall. Damn.
See, like when they
He
do
was
this,
just
that
out in
pass
front of
is
that
very
pitch.
useful,
If
but
he
also
would have
really
laid
cool.
back,
yeah,
that would have dropped in for a base hit. Would have
Home
scored
run
Matt
in
Olson.
24 ballparks. That would have cleared.
Come on.
Unfortunately,
Come
got
on,
to that
Braves.
jut out spot, the 375 mark in left center.
On 1 count.
is deep in that 375.
Inside, ball 1.
60, 355. I said, I know he didn't get it all, but I think he thought he had got enough to at least clear that part.
Hey,
So the 1-1
appreciate everybody
count.
stopping in. Hey, remember, the channel is partially monetized. We can accept super chats, super stickers.
Swing on! Base hit!
Base hit, right field.
There you go, baby. That's
Right
gonna be a
field!
1-run
Matt
game.
Olson. Matt Olson scores. Yes, 1 run, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's walk it off, baby.
Sounds
Walk
like you're
it
wide
off.
awake now, man.
Oh, I'm wired, son. Let's go.
Michael does a beautiful job.
Let's go.
Those hands in.
Money bike, baby. Money bike.
Too, is you got good speed at first base.
Money, money, money. Money.
Meeting on the mound before Orlando.
We only got
Arcia
1
steps
out.
to the plate.
Orlando Arcia coming to the plate. The tying run is at first.
Come on, Orlando. Do it for your team. Do it for your country. Do it for yourself. Put the ball over the wall. Or see
Tell
you
you what,
later.
Braves can come back and win this. I'm going to have to wake up to the New York Post and Daily News and all that to see.
Tune into a little New York sports talk radio. Get a little New York sports talk radio. And
Yep. Sure, they'll have a field day on this one. Going in to play your rivals and you're telling me 3 guys are down?
Oh, yeah.
Now we're still down by 1 there,
Braves have been
Lane.
all over Jorge Lopez
It's
so
8-7.
far. Now he deals to Orlando Arcia.
Big swing and fouled off.
They got a piece of the catcher Alvarez.
He was ripping for a home run for that one.
think Orlando's
He
trying to
was.
knock that one off. What do you think?
I'm surprised they went in the zone as much as they did, knowing he was going to be aggressive. They gave him an opportunity.
Right off
and
the.
he just
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Boy, it rattled him a little bit. You see that?
Yep.
It hit him right square in the face. Face mask for that?
Yeah, I did.
That whole face mask just vibrated.
Braves
shook.
got one in the 8th. Now
Yep.
one here in the 9th to make it 8.
Runner goes.
Runner breaks.
Harris is in there. Safe.
Now you see McNeil. He's saying, take a look.
He says that every time.
He's safe.
And at this point, I mean, you talk about it, you see John Gibbons here, the bench coach. He almost seems like he doesn't want to be bothered with it.
He's safe.
I've had Gibby. He's like, he's safe. Let's keep the game moving.
And that's what happens when you get a guy that does that, right? If you're going to ask every single time, it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. He's in there.
Yeah.
If he held the tag, he might have had a chance. Watch Michael's foot here, but instead he wanted to look back so badly at the umpire.
Runner in scoring position.
Come on, RCL. Base hit to tie it. Come on, base hit. That's all we
need. Ooh, swing chin music.
And that's just such a great move, and it's an aggressive move by Michael, but now you put a lot of pressure on that pitcher because a base hit and this ball game's tied up, where before with the outfield playing no doubles.
So 2-1 count.
Scoring from first.
2-1 pitch. Swung on, popped up.
Skied on the infield.
Alonso in. Underneath it for out number 2.
It is Pete Alonso who has it. There are
2 outs, guys. Only down by 1 run.
It will be Travis.
The tying run on second. A base hit to either corner will score in Michael Harris. Tie it up.
Get your motor running. Out on the highway.
Outside, ball 1.
And he takes it low and outside.
1-0 to count to D-Train.
Lady, quit wasting our time.
With an RBI double sandwiched in between tonight for the Braves catcher.
1-0 count. Inside, ball 2.
Love to see Travis find any way to get on base, get Jared Kelenic to the plate. We've seen the swings that the lefties have taken tonight against Jorge Lopez. It would be a great matchup, but first things first.
So 2-0 to count to D-Train. And there's strike 1. So 2-1.
Slider.
Come on, baby.
Those that have hung around are standing up, hoping for another Braves come from behind.
So 2-1 to count. Big swing and a miss. Strike 2.
95 miles per hour.
Braves down to our last strike.
You'll see Travis choke up a little bit sometimes, shorten that swing. We saw it the other night on the walk-off.
Come on, D-Train.
Gonna throw that bat head at it.
Swung on. Hey, high and deep to right field. And no,
caught. That is the game.
The Mets
hang on to win 8-7
here in Atlanta.
Damn it.
Oh, man.
Is the final.
Well, they certainly put their best foot forward again, did this
absolutely
once again.
That is
unfortunately just falling.
Oh, we thought the Bear had put it over. Boy,
a lot of good ABs.
Great play, great game, great game.
Short, 8-7. The Mets get
Congratulations,
you got to
Mets.
give it up, everybody. That was such a great game.
Despite the loss, a special night honoring.
I like
the late,
watching
great
games
Hank
like this that are
on the
so
50th
highly
anniversary
competitive.
Of his 715th home run. We enjoyed bringing you this telecast and talking about Hank Aaron's
All right,
life
so
and his
thank you
legacy.
everybody for stopping
Appreciate
by.
you being a part of it. For
I know I have the next 3 games scheduled in my channel, but Mav has decided he's going to go ahead and stream tomorrow's game. So tomorrow I will be over on Mav's channel with him streaming. I'm going to go ahead and shoot a link down for it.
Yep.
Here, I can close this out now. go. Let me get a... So there you have it, everybody. Top right corner of the interactive screen. You can check out Maverick's channel by going to youtube.com/@_Maverick Sports. And that's where we'll be tomorrow night for Game 2 of our 4-game series at home with the Mets. So be sure to check that out. Then, come Wednesday, it is another 7:20 p.m. Eastern, 6:20 p.m. start time. I'll be streaming that. You can find me here at Clan HBS channel. Be sure to join me for that stream. And then come Thursday, I believe Thursday is the 11th. An early game. 12:35 Central, or 12:35 Eastern, 11:35 Central, or something in that nature. That game is scheduled, and I'll be streaming that one for you as well. So tomorrow night I'll be over on Maverick's channel with him streaming. Wednesday, Thursday, we'll be right back here streaming the 4-game series of the Mets. So thank you everybody for all the support, all the likes, the subs, everything that you guys brought, and just overall, just your support. Thank you, everyone. You guys make it so good. So for me, KGB for Clan HBS, home to your streaming outlaws, and Maverick Sports, we'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.